you can see who's watching, but it's sort of gross because we don't have the full chat. Anyway,
we are back.
We are back.
we are. And I'm still like halfway off the screen and it's good.
You should be more in there.
There we go.
Right.
Alrighty, so
Oh,
who do
Caleb
we have
will go
in
ref.
for this?
Go on.
We will be having the Unspeakable Ones on red, Inglorious Blasters on blue, and Spectres on yellow. In just a moment, as the game gets started while we sort out our refs.
Try and talk about the game, inevitably go off on a tangent, realise a minute later that a lot of stuff has happened in the game,
And then
start
try to
pointing
recap.
it out. That's essentially what I do.
So just point out the most obvious thing you can.
Okay, so let's start with predictions. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? Who are the teams again, sorry? Unspeakable Ones red. I think Inglorious. I think Spectres first, Inglorious Blasters second, Unspeakable Ones third.
That's entirely possible, especially with...
okay, cool. We've got 4 people here. Hi, 4 people.
We don't need to be pointing that out. Let's not do that. Anyway, I happen to agree with those, especially with Rogue in for this game. Inglorious Blasters has been doing significantly better since they got Rogue in, was it yesterday?
Yes, yeah. They had some really close games yesterday. Like,
Neck and neck.
it was heartbreaking actually, because like if they just done, it wasn't even that they were like really outplayed. Like there was a game where kind of they just outplayed themselves. Like Rogue and Midget were at blue. Rogue had blue, but they both needed yellow, and they spent like 2 minutes unsuccessfully at blue. If they'd have spent that last 2 minutes at yellow, they either would have got the base, or they might have stopped the blues getting the 2 yellows at the end that won them the game.
Just to quickly stop the tangent, we do already have a base.
Oh yeah, it has
from
been a
KQZ
minute. It has
in
been
yellow.
a minute. Good. Yeah, let's go back to the game.
And it does look like yellow's dumped over to, I believe, red. And blue's also...
There are
No,
some blues in
there is a blue.
Blue's definitely pulling ahead.
So Gaza has done his classic. Oh, Gaza is not
Gaza
in the
is
game.
not in the
Gaza
game.
has instructed them to do his classic. Their base has dropped and they've dumped. He's a big fan of it. Definitely.
Will be interesting to see.
It's very frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I just really want to play a normal game. And I'm going to go out there and say that dumping is bad and it doesn't create a normal game.
Yellow's
Give me
just
some,
got on their first
give me
game.
some good 2-3s from everyone and see who comes out on top. Sure, you know what, you can be wild halfway through. If you think you're losing, you can adjust and send out a third.
Sounds
But
like
no,
another tangent.
no funky dumps, please. I'm over the dumps.
Sounds like another tangent over dumping.
Yeah, I hate the dumps. I'm not gonna lie. I used
Sometimes
to
you
be a,
gotta change up the game though.
I used to be a big fan from blue,
Blue split dumping is fun.
just because of where the base is situated in the maze. But with the changes to that red doorway, I think
Was that a
blue
deny in red
gets
base?
outpacked a bit less now. I think so, because Punisher was shooting it.
Yeah, that was a deny by
And she did
Schneier
not
on
get it.
Punisher.
Nice, that's a good denial. Because yeah, so red is doing a good job here at the moment because they are beating
Very
yellow
definitely
on pack.
outpacking yellow.
Blue obviously are looking good right now on the scoreboard, but they're
But
just
at the
picking
same
up
time,
the empty
yeah.
yellow.
Their pack is not the greatest.
Red, obviously having yellow entirely dumped them, is picking up all of the pack from it, as blue seems to just be...
Are blue defending still as well? I assume they are. I assume blue are going to be defend. Yeah, you can hear them.
Yeah.
Blue are defending. I can't see any on the cameras. They've obviously just pushed out because, as I say, blue's position in the maze is suboptimal. The other two are just so much closer together that most of the action just inherently happens there.
And you can't get any points from blue unless you're pushed out to the point where defense becomes a
Well,
struggle.
as I was saying, with the changes to red base and the entrance there, I think it's made defending blue a bit more viable because, you know, before those changes, you'd push one person to the yellow door and one person to the red door, and the person at the red door would get 0 points. Now at least the person that's pushed to the red door gets some points.
And occasionally the sneaky deny.
Yeah,
that I've played
yeah, the
into.
sneaky deny, generally on me because I'm sat right there.
It's always a fun experience hearing the absolute panic coming from red and just charging down that corridor to get the deny off. It's very interesting to see the reactions as well.
Yeah.
Blue is definitely taking more of a lead in this game than they have before.
They are, but as I say, they've got 15k worth of bases that red don't.
And red has 11k just pure pack.
Yeah, so red currently are in the driver's seat. Luke and Cake and Rogue really need to. It's difficult. They need to try and get it red. But really, if yellow is all there, it's not going to happen. So they need to sit on the outside.
Exactly.
And they just need to get as much pack as they can.
It would be interesting to see what's happening outside of red base at the X area, just to see what fights are happening on the outside of the base for points.
Yeah, there are. Oh, nice. Hold on. Not all yellows are at red. Yellow just got denied at blue.
And then that is
Oh,
red
let's-
cycling that empty yellow.
Click on that. That
No,
would be
you
really
can't.
good.
Pass. Yeah,
Blue
that one.
base. Let's have a look in blue because I think there's a lot of action going on there now, based on what I can hear.
Reds have started cycling through the yellows as well.
Yeah.
This is what you want. Ash going for the blue, and she gets it. The camera's a bit blazing.
It is slightly, but that's all good.
That's a good base, but this is exactly what blue wanted. Because what I was just going to say is it's a risky thing to do, particularly against Spectres considering they're top, but something they could have considered as well if Spectres had just dumped to red is to actually sit on the back of red and give Spectres the base. Because the sooner they get to their base,
Exactly.
the better it is for their pack game. As I say, against a team that is probably likely to get 10 in this game, it's a risky move.
Yeah.
If
But
you can
the
back
thing
yourself to defend your base and make sure they are not going to get 10, definitely something to consider. As I mean, like they haven't been there long and they've already got 2. So it's not looking good for blue. But it is looking better for blue than it is for red right now, considering blue are there.
I mean-
Yellow are there, sorry.
Red does have that massive pack lead from the start, from their focus with the yellow, and they still just don't have their bases out, but they'll be cycling that and trying to find the points.
And Noobs very much always follows the points. You can see in there, he's just gone to reload from blue. We need to scroll it up there as well. They're getting third blue. So yeah, see blue has pulled back the pack a lot really. Like when red gets their final free base, they will be ahead but only just now. And that's literally because yellow's rocked up with blue. Which is good. It says that, you know, blue players are actually getting some pack. Like look, Rogue has 10k, one base. He is absolutely destroying in defense.
Do just want to look at where the rest of the players are currently sitting. You've got a whole heap of yellow and blue fighting at blue. You do see a couple of the reds poking in there for points at least, but there's definitely a couple staying behind the red team at red, seeing as yellow still only has their one red despite the original dump.
Yeah.
Red team is behind by 2,000 points.
It's interesting actually. Yellow is struggling here. Okay, they are slowly getting through their blues, but they are clearly being sat on by both teams, and they are just getting minced.
And red still doesn't have their final yellow, but that's going to be easy to go and cycle as soon as
Red
They
have
feel like it.
Red have 9k pack on yellow, and you would not expect that. I mean, look, they are missing Gaz, and Gaz is definitely their firepower. Not gonna lie. I can back a lot of them to get their bases for sure, but in terms of the pack, Gaz is their firepower. They are so good defensively. I went to their base and I reckon I was there for about I was there for too long. Let's put it that way. I was there for I reckon 3 minutes yesterday in a game, and I tell you what, Phoenix put me through the grinder. Yeah, Rogue is packing hard. And do you know what I really love to see from Phoenix? Oh, I've taught him well. He was not trigger spamming. He was getting me with one shot when I'd come up, and he was black packing me. I hate the idea and the notion that you need to trigger spam on laser balls, because it's not a case. Just so I'd say that. That's my tangent. Let's go back to the game.
Rogue's pack is incredible.
My tangents have lost his view. We went from 10 to 8.
You need to not be looking at that. Jeez.
Let's get more viewers, guys. Get your friends on.
Also, don't hit the
It's all fun. Fun and
It
games.
doesn't
Laser
put the
tag.
electronics on it.
No, it's more your mic will pick it up and you start spiking and distorting. Don't do it.
Like this.
Don't. Bloody hell.
I'm getting told off by the teenagers on my team, guys. I'm sorry.
It's a good time.
I am a child at heart, to be fair.
We do have yellow pushing hard into red. Shots from the grill going in, and a deny from who was it? Deny from
Interesting that
Deathstalker
Noob
at
still
Elmo.
hasn't got his empty yellow. I wonder if he's going to forget. I don't know if I've seen anyone forget an empty base yet this competition.
Nothing from Gazza yet?
No.
No?
Noob still hasn't
He
got
certainly
it.
has had games where he's only had one base, but I think those bases have had people in them, and he's been more concerned with getting the rest of his team the bases because he, can back himself to just get the pack anyway. But that will be interesting.
So we do still see, is that 2 or 3 blues, depending in blue?
Yeah, and Cake is at red, definitely doing what he should be, really, trying to get a red.
The difficulty is, even without Noobs' base, red, unless blue tries to find some, significantly more points, are going to take this.
Yeah. Do we see any Noobs tags? Noobs tagged Punisher, so where? Oh, that's Noobs. There
Yep,
you go.
there
He
we
didn't
go.
forget his empty base. Maybe it wasn't empty. It said he tagged Punisher and then he shot the base. I wonder if some yellows have gone back. That is a bad thing to do, I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna dump, commit to it.
They
Don't-
might have been sitting outside in that little X area.
Maybe.
It's just, depending on how busy red is, it might not have been seen as worth it for the yellows to be throwing lives in, especially with the points lead.
That is a good second for blue, to be honest. But that is very much a wrap at this point.
Looks like Red has well won this game.
And that is a blue base for yellow, which brings it to very close.
Yeah, and see, if you look at this is why, if you don't have the firepower to back it up, I hate a dump. Yellow dumped, and you can see, based on their pack, that they've been put through the grinder. They had 2 more bases than all the other teams, and they lost.
We do have our torn board coming up for the end of that one.
Rogue absolutely destroying with 13k one base. As I was saying yesterday, that man is a monster. I believe we are now in for 4 games in a row, so we probably need to
Figure out what we're doing.
I'll be playing. I'm not super awake yet, I'm not gonna lie, so maybe you guys play.
We're versing the unspeakable ones from that game and LCC.
Alright.
It's up to you guys. I think you guys go in. I'll sit.
You gonna sit?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Do we have enough players for you to sit?
Yeah, because Caleb dropped up.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Caleb wanted to sit. We will figure some stuff out and someone will be back. So I'm sitting, guys, and I have no idea what my team's doing. They said they've got an idea.
I'm saying so. I have no idea what
I trust them, I think. Caleb's shaking his head saying I shouldn't, and I you know what, I kind of feel that, yeah, I don't know if I should. Yeah, cool. Ben is going to come join. We get the Ben on the stream. I've already told the people that Ben's joined. Oh, that's fine. Prodiggy can join. Hey Prodiggy, how was that game?
That game was a mess.
I really should figure out which one's which of this.
Which one?
That one. No.
No, the top. Go to the very top. That one.
That one. Yeah, there we go. Right.
So that game was a mess.
Yeah, so talk us through that, because I was saying, to be honest, how much I hate dumps, and generally a team that dumps just gets put through the grinder.
So the plan there was me and Beelzebub were going to blue, and then once our base dropped, we did the dump to red. So especially the Grizzlies.
Yeah. The Gasm Classic.
So the base dropped, we didn't hear it at blue, so Jack came and got us. And then we had 5 people at red, but red held with 5, and we were being backpacked by Rogue and Cake.
Yep, you can see
They were
that in
sniping
Rogue's
in.
score for sure.
Yep. So they were sniping in, so we couldn't hold positions, and there was a bit of communication errors.
Yeah.
The comms weren't that loud, so I got denied at red from under because I didn't know if it was clear or not because I had no comms.
See, I was rewatching a bit of the stream when I woke up.
Yeah.
At a time that's very embarrassing, so I won't say on stream today. And Phoenix was on the stream, and he was saying how he would rather dump to red first because he wants to dump to yellow. Do you agree with that? Because I was saying yesterday, and I feel, particularly now that there's that red underspot, I think if you stack your team right in a dump situation in red, you're going to get that base so easily.
I think the reason we like going to yellow later is because we find it easier to hold in red.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Plus, if teams...
Oh, we do have Ben join us, so let's shuffle over. No, come on. Give the people what they want, Ben. Get on.
No one wants it.
So,
Well, I want it, so that's
it's basically, if we get yellow first and then end up at red, if we get shut out of red, teams can hold that much easier than they can hold yellow. So it's more of we are able to hold yellow better, as well as we're able to retake control a lot easier than red base.
See, yeah, the new red base is interesting, right? Because Simi was saying last night at the fun night, social night, that you know, she thinks that the way it is, like, a lot of people are blocking like movement, they're blocking the thoroughfare. Old red, you know, there was clearly a spot where you could stand. You would stand directly underneath the base and you would be queuing for the power spot, right? You'd be queuing for box.
Yep.
Now the new power spot, you can't really just stand somewhere and queue for it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, queuing isn't technically a rule. But, you know, like, you can't just sort of... Yeah, you can't stand directly in front of it and wait for them to leave. So it's awkward.
I think the thing that I've seen a lot of people doing is either sidewalks or facing, and normally they stay to take over. But yeah, it's very hard to keep that box.
Where do we have people? Insomnia get to moves.
Ref down for yellow.
Oh, Samuel. Ref gets a nice yellow there. So I don't know what they've decided to do, because as I say, they went in and were just like, you're sitting and we have a plan. I was like, okay, great. Do you want to fill me in on what that plan is? They were like, no, we've got this.
Well, it looks like Sam is currently in facing at blue, and that looks like it's Jack with him, Watto.
Yeah, okay. So they are trying to diversify, which is good. They got a yellow hit and then moving straight to blue. That's definitely a good thing to do.
I kind of think that they might be doing a 3-2.
I think they're doing a 3-2 because I've only seen 2 reds at red.
I've seen, it looks like Basilisk is holding under, and I saw Wazzy out facing a little bit ago.
Yeah, I've definitely seen those two.
talk me through how your team's been doing.
We've been doing really well. There's some good, there's good team morale, which is important. Everyone's having fun.
Yep.
We've got two brand new, they're not brand new, but we've got two players that, it's their first titles in Wazzy and Basilisk.
Yep.
So, look, we definitely want to be competitive, but at the end of the day, I've said I'd rather we have a fair rotation so that everyone gets to play the same amount of games because everyone's paid the same amount, and, I'd like them to enjoy their first titles.
So, you have 3 defenders.
Yeah, we have 3 back now. So I think they actually might have done. I think they've done a quick 3-2 to get a base, and then they've sent someone home.
I'm thinking they would have done a 3-2 until they got a base and then swapped it to a 2-1-2.
Yeah,
Kept
yeah.
Caleb out on sniping for pack. But he's pulled back. Moves got the yellow.
That was a nice base from Moobs, actually.
So it's a pretty low base game. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left.
We actually I don't think we've lost to Moobs' team yet. I might be mistaken, but don't think we have. We've had some, you asked how we're going. We've had some really...
Hey, bystander.
I never would have guessed that bystander _ bruh. But hey, Brody. Hey, Bro Dizzle. Shouldn't you be at school? Do some schoolwork. But thanks for watching. Keep watching. Yeah, so I think, we had games yesterday where we played what I would call, don't get me wrong, I think everyone on the team is amazing, but we've had games yesterday where we've played what I would consider our strongest lineup, and we've absolutely minced. And so, like I said to the team, as far as I'm concerned, as long as we can take that away, knowing going into finals, that when we play our best lineup, we can mince. I don't care how the rest of it goes, as long as everyone has fun and everyone plays. Because I think all that matters is come finals, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we'll definitely be in it, up with probably you guys and LCC, I'd say. Oh, Caleb finishes.
Caleb finishes his base.
PJ still hasn't got a base
Bystander
one shot.
asked, where is Wazzy? Wazzy is in the game.
As you can see based on the scoreboard, Bro Dizzle.
He's at the top right of the red camera near the ref.
So Sam got one base and obviously went home.
Yeah. He was out on attack for a little bit. Maybe he swapped out with.
And that's good. That's a good thing to do because. Sorry, I actually haven't answered your questions. I will in a sec. Sorry, I'm just busy on my tangent. It's a good thing to not get stuck in a way, stuck in a pattern, and just send out 2 and be like, no, these 2 need to finish, these 2 need to finish. If it's not working, there's nothing wrong with going home saying it's not working and swapping out.
Yeah.
It's definitely something I don't do personally as a player. It's definitely something every so often I should probably do. Particularly against you guys yesterday, the last game I played. But anyway, back to this guy, Forcefield. So Forcefield is a 3-team game. Each team has their own base that essentially they want to defend because the base is worth a lot of points. And the desire to defend it is compounded by the fact that every time someone shoots the base, they lose 500 points. So it takes 3 shots to destroy it, and it is a 1.5 second gap in between each shot. Yeah. So it does take you 4.5 seconds to shoot the base, and in that time, you lose 1,000 points, and then you're going to gain 4,000. So you get a net gain of 3,000. So it definitely creates a scenario where you want to defend your base because you don't want people getting the 3,000 points, and also if you can stop them mid-take, you're getting a denial bonus, they're losing points. It's just a win-win.
Afternoon, LDR. So while we've been talking, there have been a few base drops. Wazzy got blue in a very good take. We also have Deathstalker getting his red, and I believe Watto got his yellow.
I'd love to know what yellow are doing. There's still a yellow in yellow.
I did see Simi and Meeseeks on attack, which is their classic
They're
strat.
getting nowhere. It's really odd because AJ Meeseeks has been doing so well. Yeah. SM5 is quite different, I think, because yes, you know, it's still SM5 is still essentially like a defense versus an attack sort of scenario, but you have different roles. Whereas, you know, I could start a game of defense on force field, and you know, my role isn't any different. I don't have any you know, special abilities over someone else, so I can easily swap out into attack and be just as effective there. And obviously, there's no resets.
Nooms gets his red base. Meeseeks just got denied at blue by Usagi.
Nice.
So it looks like they're getting shut out because we see Simi and Meeseeks.
I ruined a perfect game. I'm not going to get back into that El Diablo. I feel like things got... Oh, don't play SM5.
So it looks like Meeseeks and Simi are just getting completely
Oh no,
shut
don't
out.
play SM5Z. Yes, we got that with the last update. I've never actually played it, to be honest. Yeah, but I'm not going to get back into the SM5 debate, El Diablo. I think we're both very set in our ways, and you know, that's what makes the world interesting. People like different things.
So 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. It's very close between blue and red. Yellow, I think, are probably out of this at this point, unless they can get a bunch of bases at the end. But
Yeah,
that'll all depend on if Meeseeks can get some threat base.
I think at this point, yeah, yellow is third. There is nothing they are doing at this point.
Basilisk goes for blue. Deathstalker denies Basilisk for 2 shots.
Simi getting a base.
Simi got a red base. Color going for yellow. Color gets a yellow. So you look at the blue team, Prezi has 7k pack.
Yeah.
He's doing really well. I want to know where he's sitting in this. It looks like he's in yellow box.
I wonder what my team is doing at this point, because I can only see Sam in red base. He's in unknown. He's in the power spot, but he's getting minced. Oh no, there's Caleb.
There's Caleb.
Because Caleb has finished, so I would have expected him to be home.
Caleb just took out Meeseeks and Skills, so he's doing well. Skills got his red base.
I hope that Caleb has enough of a read on this to realise that them getting their base is not an issue. In fact, with a minute to go, I would just be gung-hoing it and getting bases. I'd be sending, you
Honestly,
know,
if I was Caleb, I would go out and help him get another base, because you have Wazzy and Basilisk, so they're 2 solid defenders at red base.
yeah, no, if I was Caleb, to be honest, I'd be staying at home and I'd just be sending everyone else out.
Oh, it's Sam in number, actually. So Basilisk is on attack. Usagi got his yellow base. Nice work.
Is yellow been done? No, it has not.
They haven't done. Red going for red, red gets his red. So yellow have made a very late push for bases, but it's not paying off. They're way too far behind in the attack game.
Yeah. Ooh, a termination on Prezi. I wonder what that was for.
What do you think it was for? I would say probably covering. You guys been paid for it previously? Covering?
He has.
Wazzy
Oh, Wazzy with the
gets
clutch
all
base to win the game! Oh, what a lad! I love that kid. He is crazier than me. He just shoots a base, and I just shoot a base. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. But he is just like...
Wazzy always has the stars line up perfectly, where he'll just run in, everyone will be up, and as soon as he puts the shot in, everyone dies somehow and he finishes.
I played a season with him, and yeah, I kid you not, I'm crazy enough shooting the base myself. I think I'm even crazy with my shoot calls. And there'd be games where he'd start shooting the base before I've even just considered yelling shoot.
You didn't even really need to panic them. You could have had just like you go out and kept one at home if you needed.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Oh, the base went down and there wasn't 30 seconds left, so I was just like, we need to
you won the
go.
game.
Wazzy with the clutch.
I was just like, someone shoot the goddamn base!
Love your work.
Your base at the end won the team the game.
We wouldn't have needed that base if we didn't have something.
Wazzy got 7k pack.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What were your thoughts on that game?
I was like half paying attention. I was watching you guys on the commentary, but I was also telling Logan to stop turning the TV off.
Nice,
So,
nice.
So,
how did it
yeah,
go?
so just like CPM said, Prezzy's term actually lost Blue the game.
Yeah.
So that was very
Yes, definitely, but I would argue the term happened before the final clutch base. So I like to say the clutch base won the game.
yeah.
Yeah, up into second now.
So
Who needs Tom?
should we have a look at
That was our chance at the start of the
Tom
game.
So
Tom's not here on 3.
so that's the ladder after that game.
My team loves me, guys.
So after that game, that's the standings on the ladder.
Not gonna lie, when we walked in, Sam's like, okay, I have no idea what we're doing.
Really? When he was like, I've got a plan.
I think the next game.
Don't need to
I'm sitting.
I'll sit in.
I am sitting.
Okay, well I am in.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Right,
You guys got this.
We'll try not to get another thing.
I'm in, guys, so I'll leave you two at it.
Oh no, I'm in as well.
He's also in the next game. What's that? Oh, you want to spectate with me then?
It's
Wait,
me.
so is your team in as well?
Yeah.
Oh, our teams are facing off.
Oh god. My
where's
knee's
the-
dead somehow, and I
have
don't
you
like
done?
that. I don't know. It's just no. I'm sitting down here, and I'm not sitting down. I'll play.
The term cost against win.
Yeah, it did.
Ooh!
Spicy.
Yeah, ouch. I mean, at least, I don't know what I'm going to say. I have no idea.
Something's
Anyway,
gonna
the next game. So, we got PK Predators on red, the Spectres on blue, and Inglorious Blasters on yellow. Interesting.
Gonna be a fun one.
I didn't actually hear what my team said they were going to do for this one.
I don't think we had a plan before I sat down, so we'll figure something out.
Fair enough. My team's doing a lot of wait for the first base to drop and then
We
leave.
have noticed. We have very definitely noticed.
It's been a good time. It's been good. So we'll see if they do that again. What do you reckon your team's going to do?
I actually have no clue. It's possible they'll half meme it.
Meme? Half?
Only half meme it. They'll still try to get the win, you know, but
course.
it's not going to be like, we'll wait for the base to go down and then dump.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Giving away strats. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
It's
everyone
fine.
knows the strategy.
Everyone, yeah. We've done it that many times that they just know. Everyone knows. Noobs, would you like to commentate? Alright, swish over a little. Swish over a little. You've not commentated yet?
I've completed once. That was
okay.
yesterday's Space Marine.
I cannot
Okay.
squish over anyone.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Should be
That was a good game, Basses.
It was.
I saw Wazzy shooting from under. I went to lunch. Yellow shot me. Shot Press. Shot Usagi.
What is happening?
Do we have predictions?
Who's in this game?
We got PK Predators on red, Spectres on blue, and Inglorious Blasters on yellow.
Blasters are actually playing pretty well now.
Now, obviously, I want to be optimistic and say that Predators will come first.
And I also want to be optimistic and say that Spectres will come first.
What do you mean? That's not optimism, that's realism.
So what, you really think my team will win?
I mean, it's entirely possible.
If your team dumps,
If my team doesn't do something dumb, that's the Predators. It's going to be close, at least, between Predators and Spectres.
Yeah.
And then my bet is that Inglorious Blasters will end up being played into the third position,
Yeah, okay.
even with Rogue being in this game, which has held them together for the last couple of days.
Yeah. No, Rogue's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Prodigy with a yellow base, the first base of the game. Yeah, boy seems pretty empty at the moment. Yes.
Reading,
I love commentary. You're gone.
Spectres are stronger this game, and I mean, well, that's true. You've also got the Predators on red, So Red Devil and such don't actually have to be attacking into red, which they constantly complain about having to do. So it'll be interesting to see how just the colours that they're playing is going to change anything, if at all.
We have Tom attacking blue base, and we got Pro Diggy attacking red base with Ian in there as well by the looks.
Red will probably try to pack as much as they can while yellow is at.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
Blue's moved on to red.
Red team is behind by 3,400 points.
Red base is under attack. Red base is
Shots into red by Gaza, and that is a deny by Invader.
Very nicely done.
Are we seeing the setup for shots into base by Cake? No.
See the bigger stuff.
See, red would be loving this right now. They're packing so hard off of this.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, with both colours in their base, the defence gets a lot of points. Oh, looks
that's
like
not good.
Gaz is changing his gun. Yeah. It's not a good start.
Would that have been putting shots into red base that told him that he needed to change something?
I mean,
Red base is always sketched like that. If your gun's doing something wonky, you'll figure it out as you're putting shots into red base.
yeah. I do find it really difficult to attack. To attack red base from that side box. Sometimes I just miss the shot.
You very definitely end up battling with the grill there.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a worry, considering the amount of shots that it can eat.
Taking on again.
Oh damn. On Cake on negative score at the moment from those denies.
But we have seen Cake coming in from like 5 points remaining in the game, all the way back up to almost 7k
Oh, there you go. Okay.
from negative, so
Yeah, you can
he can turn it around.
Blue and under by the looks at red base.
We do have
Blue
a
defense
red,
still
it seems, on blue, and blue camera freezing for a second.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
It looks like yellow pushing out for points for a quiet base at the moment.
Seems like it could be a very low base game, depending on what red chooses to do.
Yeah.
It really depends how long they can hold out Spectres for.
That is true.
So first game, the yellow team, that's now actually beat Spectres because just couldn't get through bases quick enough and they're just sitting on the back sniping in.
You do have to be wary about, that is gathering under. That's a very strong position. Was just about to comment on
Yeah,
him
they're
being
going
in
to have
grill.
trouble getting him out of that spot now.
Yeah, for sure.
Red base is under
Oh, and he's going
There we
for
go.
it.
1,
Oh.
2, and there we go.
Oh my goodness!
The red devil picks up blue.
Two bases go down at the same time, and then Wazzy gets yellow.
So every base is down for the next 30 seconds.
The blue base has gone down. Looks like my team have decided to stay. Spectres have decided to stay.
Just interested to see how the points are getting played by players such as Red Devil, who's likely to just poke out while all the bases are down to find where the points are hiding. The yellow base.
Oh, is he still? Oh.
No, that was a deny by this count.
Red Devil can pick up both his bases. He's just going to sit there and farm and get the 20k.
Oh, 20k.
One,
Calling it
and
now.
a deny on Keiki by
This is a game that
Insomniac
Tom
and
and
Red
love
Base.
right now. Just points everywhere.
One. No.
Whoa,
Loose cannon
another
again.
denial.
Damn. Man, this cannon's carving it.
Yeah, he's actually getting pretty good now. Improving a lot.
Improvement is very nice to see in events like this. It's roughly the whole point of
Red
moving,
Devil.
besides the fun.
A lot of denials in this game.
Yeah, actually. Very small base game as well.
Yeah, halfway in before base score.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, only one blue. So if both teams leave blue base late, they might just start fighting over the empty.
There was blue, as you can see there, just popping up in the blue cam. There are still defenders in blue base. I'm not sure how many, if it's just the one or two.
Based on the scores, it's probably Elmo and Belinda.
Yeah, because I did see Phoenix earlier attacking at red base.
Yeah, he's got 4K pack. And most of the action's down in that last.
Oh, and here
Oh.
we go for yellow.
Okay. Before the shots could go into base, that is probably happy for the blue team.
Oh. Yeah, a lot of action in red and yellow at the moment. Oh my goodness.
Yellow base is under attack. Yellow base is under attack.
Oh,
That's
that
a
was
nice take.
a crazy take.
She's got some nice cover from Gather up front.
Yeah. Oh no, that was Gaz, wasn't it?
That was
No,
not
that
very
was
shot
Elmo.
from yellow one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Activity going off in blue at the moment. Looks like reds, I believe.
Yeah, over the next minute or so, it's going to get real busy in blue because they're going to think it's the easy base.
Well, it looks like red are really taking control of the yellow base at the moment.
Hoping for a roughly end.
Yellow base is under attack.
Oh, that is a disgusting denial.
Did that last shot just not
It
get
doesn't
taken?
look like it went in. That should have been 3 shots.
I would have thought, yeah. I would have thought at that time frame we would have done
Yeah.
that.
It was a bit of a
That was
delay.
very unfortunate.
Was it a miss or was
Or
it
did
just?
he stop shooting the base and try to hit Gaz?
Quite possibly.
Blue team is ahead by 5,000 points.
So even if you have time, you got Gaz in your face, you're like, I do.
Yeah. Shoot the person that's going to get me or shoot the base?
Finish one for his yellow. Lose
And
cannon
that's
again.
denied
Oh.
by Blue's cannon. More shots into yellow. This time Insomniac does actually get the base, which is very interesting to see. Though not too surprising considering the player. Blue's mostly died down since the last time we checked in on them.
Yeah, it looks like Elmo is back in defense. The yellow attacker. Is that an under?
That for blue.
Blue base.
Yeah, I think that's cake. Red Devil getting their yellow base, putting blue and red back into a very, very close fight on pack.
Yep, same amount of bases. The pack points are very, very close.
Tank's not having a good time this game.
We have shots in on
Blue
blue,
goes down.
and it's
Oh.
down. Very quick take from Insomniac.
So I wonder if yellow are going to dump it or just try to push their score up just a bit. Just for average. Which would be interesting because blue and red both need 2 yellows. Or Phoenix picks up his yellow.
Oh, there you go. Putting the teams back neck and neck.
Yeah, this is
Oh
going to be very
my
interesting.
goodness.
Blue team has taken the lead. Red team
Arena would be absolutely going off in the
Oh,
alerts at the
absolutely.
moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Fluffer picks up his blue, which helps red team. No,
Uh,
blue team, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or did you go for his
1,
red?
2, and
Oh,
a
denied.
deny by
Denied.
Insomniac. Going to be a nice little denial bonus for the red team there.
It looks like.
There's a lot of blues in red.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if the blue team is.
One, two, and
And yellow and red seem to be fighting against the
It
blue
looks like
base.
yellow has stopped to blue, so Gaz has made a call to dump to red and let them two fight over the empty.
I'm so sorry.
Blue's cannon go for his blue, picks it up.
Be a bit of a scary play as well because it would be letting the red team get an easy blue base if the yellows decide it's not worth fighting for.
Yeah, blue's down at the moment. Just kind of picked it up.
red ahead on pack by roughly 2k. Just looking at the bases there.
Or did you go for red again?
But they are now behind by 2 bases. And red does pick up their. Oh,
The yellow's definitely dumped.
Yeah, it's looked like yellows are at blue, blues are at red, and reds are at yellow.
This could turn into a fight for the yellow base.
Yeah, that's
Very
what I was thinking as well,
Yeah.
actually.
Does make you wonder if, yep, there you see the red popping up in blue, looking to see if they can take
Their quick blue base, yep.
The advantage that blue team have is Elmo still needs a red, and they're set up pretty deep in there.
That's Red Devil fighting off against someone
Oh,
else.
red team has just
Red
got
taking a yellow.
So red team need to stop blue from picking up the red.
And that's a yellow base. Yep, that's a blue for the yellow. So red won't be seeing an additional.
So Elmo is an under right now.
Ooh, getting the base.
Just got
Very, very close game.
Wow.
Just by the bases in the last few seconds.
2 close games in a row now.
I was very scared the entire time. Alright guys, please.
I mean, predictions were correct there, so
Hey, there you go. Nice to know. Nice to know. But yeah,
we
my
do
goodness.
have
Many
Tom
heart
board being
attacks.
updated
Yeah,
for
let's
us.
have a look.
Here we are. So Insomniac getting massive pack just
Massive. Almost 16k, that's pretty impressive. Oh, just changed immediately, alright.
by that does happen. It's all good.
Language, there's a stream going on here. Children on the stream, children.
What children? I don't see any children.
I mean, I saw bystander in the comments. We need to protect them.
Did you just call out bystander
I'm
being a
calling out
child?
bystander.
Call out to bystander for being an amazing viewer.
Amazing bystander.
Yeah, you're right, Chrissy, very close game.
My team is in this one.
Mine
again.
too, actually. I'll see you in there.
Mine's not.
Enjoy that.
Enjoy that. Wow, what a game. How's it going, Mike? Oh dear.
Alrighty, we're gonna put on this one. I can switch over. There we go. Alrighty, so in this game, cool. Oh, we're having a third one. Switch over. Alright.
And guess who's back?
Hey, in this game we have the PK Predators on red, LCC on blue, and the Unspeakable Ones on yellow. How do you reckon it's going to go down?
I think Predators will win.
Yeah, I'm with you. They're really good on red.
They were hard to push out of the base.
They really were.
Where is everyone? Right here.
Hello,
We are here, bystander.
we're here. There's a guy in there called Spooky Bear.
I saw that.
Yeah,
saw
I think Spooky Bear.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Love the spookiness.
Ah. I appreciate Spooky Bear. They're doing a reminder about some of the rules. I believe what I heard is about the gun behind the head rule. You're allowed to have your phaser above your head. You can hold it up, but you cannot tilt it back to behind your head. I believe that's the rule.
Yes.
Yes.
That did happen a few times in there.
Yeah, so they're just doing a bit of a reminder to the people going in. that is something you can get termed for. It's putting your gun too far behind for unsafe movement.
Yep.
But yes, I believe they'll be heading in shortly. Yep, there we go. The players are heading in.
So,
Oh, my legs.
Ash, how do you think that game went watching from commentary?
I was having mini heart attacks the entire time.
Don't worry, so will we. Hearing it go all over the plate. You got a fan.
You got a fan in
You
the
got a
chat?
fan in the chat.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Don't worry, we also had many heart attacks when we knew that people still needed our dumped blue.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
we held blue for a while. And then a lot of us had bases, and I was like to Gaz, are we still dumping? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, okay.
Well, blue didn't finish. Red
I
didn't
was really
finish.
No.
sad, actually, yeah, when
That would have
If,
won them.
if Red got more of our empty blue, like one more, they would have
would've won.
the lucky thing was is that the yellows and the reds were fighting over
Yeah.
the blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
When we left, there were 4 yellows in our base.
yeah. But there were also people at red and also people at yellows. People were everywhere that game.
Oh, absolutely, it was all over the shop.
But
Also a fan.
Yeah.
Hello, Spirit V. That is my amazing mother.
hello, Ash's mother.
Hello.
I think I'm, how many games before? I am taking many bases from that red pocket, and I still continue to do it because I got my base that game from red pocket.
Oh,
It's just really hard to defend from there.
I remember, I think it was Elmo who was pointing, because there's like the grill behind me, I start shooting, he's like, behind you, and I'm like, how am I meant to shoot him? How am I meant to get around and go like,
I normally try and cover you from old box, but the thing that sucks about old box is you can get shot from the smoke.
yeah, I think someone was at back and they cleared it for me. But looking at this game, we have yellow taking a lead pretty early.
So we got noobs off to a good pack again.
The dump strats have been real. Oh yes, they have. We dumped.
Yeah.
We dumped every single game yesterday. My
Oh,
legs,
almost.
apart from one.
Yeah,
But-
apart from one because we got dumped too.
Yes. So my legs were very sore after yesterday, and we started today with 2 dumps. So, oh my god.
Right off the bat, Red Devil already at a K point. That was very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
Has someone been denied, or is Red Devil just packing?
He's just packing, I think.
It looks like he's at yellow base according on the kill feed.
Oh, yeah.
We have
We have a blue in yep. We have Me6 in yellow,
Yeah,
and there is Red Devil in
yeah,
yellow.
there he is.
So red playing the classic. I think Sam Basilisk on defense. Maybe Wazzy floating.
Yeah. And what
So-
do you reckon? We have Caleb or
I think Insomniac and
Red Devil are
are
attacking?
definitely
Yeah.
attacking. Or it might be Wazzy. Wazzy
We've
has
seen
really good
Noobs in
pack.
red base, and Noobs is out on attack.
Noobs is on facing.
Oh, the base is going down. Red Devil getting his yellow base,
Red Devil gets his yellow.
but I swear I heard it get shot more than 3 times. But oh well. I don't know if there's a deny in there or not. But yep, so we got our first base of the game.
Okay, so it's Red Devil and Wazzy on attack. Insomniac is defending. He's holding the back of red base.
Oh,
So
changing things up a bit.
change things up.
Oh,
Freddy
that's
gets
Squids
denied.
denied.
Yeah.
Squids denies
Nice
Noobs.
move.
We got,
Oh, Wazzy zapping blue.
Wazzy gets
Wazzy
blue.
getting blue base. Very nice. Red team off with that 2 base lead and up on pack.
Awesome start.
Definitely a very awesome start.
I have found Sam many times under the red under just.
He is
there.
good there.
Sam
He
is a
can
really
hold there.
Sam is a really good player to have under there.
Smashing it.
Do you want to switch him on? You're off the camera. There we go.
Deathstalker is also another really good person to hold the under spot.
Yeah.
He was very hard to get out of.
Oh my goodness. The best counter to under is sidebox. But then you have
Yeah,
you're all exposed to backdoor.
Yeah, but you need someone at back covering you for that.
For sure.
I was trying to get him from old box, but I was getting sniped through the corridor bit towards
Yeah.
yellow. Rogue is really good to snipe through there.
Oh, that's another deny. Noobs denying Simi. Caleb getting Red
his
Devil.
yellow.
Insomniac getting his yellow as well.
This game could go either way.
I'm seeing
Definitely.
Red taking it up.
It's
What I am seeing is Yellow team is beating
Yellow is beating blue.
Blue,
on pack.
and Blue has dropped to 3rd on the torn ladder, I believe. So
They
PK
have.
Predators have
PK
got
Predators are
second.
So, like, second and third definitely aren't out of this. They just need to get a few bases to catch
They
up.
definitely. It's. I mean, even with that, you see Red team still taking about a 3K pack lead.
But 3K pack in 8 minutes is not hard.
There is still 8 minutes left, so absolutely.
Red Devil gets his blue. Red Devil is finished with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left.
And almost on 10K.
So, knowing Red Devil, he'll probably go to either yellow or blue and just pack for the remainder of the time. he'll probably get Insomniac to help Basilisk and Ref through
Absolutely.
bases.
Yeah, fantastic lead.
Yeah, so Red Devil with 10k with 8 minutes left. So
I can hear a lot of comms from the blue half, but I can't see much happening in blue.
should we check outside of blue?
Is there an outside blue?
There
Blue
it is.
outside.
Blue outside.
No. Oh, yep.
So
There we go. There is some action going. Noob's getting his
Noobs
blue
gets his
base.
blue.
Very nice from that facing spot.
So it looks like blue team are holding the doorways.
Yes.
I would say probably Brad and Serenity are
Simi
holding
getting
both
her
doors.
red. That is putting her back up to positive.
Yeah, so Meesix and Simi are on attack. That's
Standard.
That's common standard, yeah.
Looks like V6 is in the side box at the moment.
Yep, I would say that probably Squids will come in now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that him at the back?
That might be him at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squids is at the back, so that's what I thought. Squids will come in and get his base, and then they'll probably send out Brad. I'd say Serenity is probably going to be the anchor on the team at the moment.
Yeah.
With Gooby sitting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have Prezi in blue base, who just got shot out.
Let's see who's sitting. So red team is sitting Coleman, AJ.
AJ, who I haven't seen yet, so he
Yes.
might not be here
We
yet.
have yellow team sitting Colour and Deathstalker.
Red have 7 there, right? So who's the second one sitting on that team?
No, they have 6.
No, they're sitting Watto, Prentice.
Ah, yes.
Watto is also sitting.
Cool. So,
They have
so they
7.
do have 7,
They
yes.
have 7.
And then
Yes,
blue.
hello, bystander.
Blue is sitting Gooby.
My day's been pretty good.
That's starting off good.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Legitimate Communist Committee struggling on attack again.
I have noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh, Shania denying
Shania
Mr.
has
Meeseeks.
Is
Wazzy
Wazzy doing?
Yes.
Absolutely.
He's been doing great.
Yes.
Apart from his injury on the first day, he's been
Yeah,
doing well.
That's very true,
besides when he
yeah.
rolled his ankle during triples, he's been doing great.
Yeah.
So it's really unfortunate he missed a lot of games due to that.
He
But
took the
he's back in
first day
action.
off, but yeah.
Meeseeks.
Oh, that's another
Meeseeks gets
denied.
denied by noobs.
So Meeseeks is losing
So-
a lot of points to getting denied.
So, the issue that LCC are having at the moment
it's
is
six sample C.
we never would have guessed bystander.
The 6 sample C.
6 sample C.
Absolutely.
So the issue that LCC are having at the moment is they're relying too heavy on Meeseeks trying to cycle people through bases. So as soon as he gets shut down, you get stuck with Simi and Squids just sat there getting reset by 3 players.
Yeah.
So I feel like they need to switch it up. Maybe keep Meeseeks on defense for a bit and then
Yeah.
send him out. But
Because the more you keep doing the same thing, the easier it is to counter. Which is why yesterday we were like, let's dump.
yeah, and it kept
We
working.
did want to try a bunch of things out as well.
So-
So we see
Meeseeks Squids gets yellow and Basilisk gets
it's
blue.
blue, yes.
So so Wazzy is back on defense. So
Yes.
I wonder if Wazzy has come home and sent maybe Sam out.
I reckon they might be cycling their blues. Did they just get blue? Yeah, they just got blue, right? Or did they get yellow?
Oh wait, no, Basilisk got blue. So Sam and Wazzy, I'd say, are defending at the moment.
Yeah.
Basilisk was probably on attack.
Yeah, we do see.
Oh, a little collision there.
There is a
Yeah.
term happening to
To
Usagi.
Usagi.
Usagi by the looks of it. Yeah.
Redstone. Yes, so Usagi is penalised,
So
and Ian going for that other one as well. And Mr. Meeseeks is penalised. There was a collision at yellow under. Both
So-
parties getting penalised for that
So
one.
Usagi could actually be turned a second time because he didn't leave the base when he was turned. He stayed inside and he shot someone. So he
Who, Usagi or Meeseeks?
Usagi stood behind the base and he shot someone when he was.
We did have those baselines. Yeah,
So-
very true.
So a missed turn there. So Usagi should be very fortunate about that.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we did have those. Why was Mr. Meeseeks man turned? There was a collision at yellow T.
Yeah. So
between Usagi and Mr. Meeseeks.
yeah. So they ran into each other. So the best thing to do is turn
Both, because both parties would have been moving at a unsafe,
speed.
unable to stop.
Yeah.
The collision, yeah, excellent.
So looks like Basilisk has taken yellow box, so he might be going for his base in a second.
We see Wazzy holding red facing.
Yeah, Wazzy is a pretty good player to have in red facing, as long as he
Absolutely.
gets comms.
Blue trying to come in through that back door, and Meeseeks having
Yeah,
the front door.
Meeseeks is holding sidebox. Wazzy takes him out. Yeah, so Insomniac back on defense.
Red is really taking away
That's
this
what
game
I
with a
was-
20k lead by Red.
So Blue has swapped up their strategy a little bit. They have 3 attack and 2 defense. So they have Squid, Simi, and Meeseeks out on attack.
Oh, they're pulling Squids out.
They're pulling Squids out on attack.
Yeah, he's on there at red base.
Yeah, so-
yeah, with me 6 there.
Yeah, Simi is also at the back.
Yeah.
So they have swapped it up a little bit.
Yeah, so Brad is definitely defending, and then we have
Oh yeah, for
that?
sure.
Yeah.
Red
in that second facing spot.
Red team is ahead by 16,000 points.
Yeah, but you look at Red. Look, like I said, Red Devil. He got both his bases with 8 minutes.
Not only that, but he had quite the pack
Yeah,
lead
he had 10.
he's on-
immediately.
When he
Yeah.
when he finished his bases, he had 10k with 8 minutes left. There's just under 3 minutes. He's on 16k. That's why I thought he'll just stay out.
Brad denying Caleb.
Wow.
What game mode is this? Force field by Senna. So leak.
So League.
It's the same as leak.
Usagi gets his blue.
Ooh, that's putting him back up to positive.
Well, still negative on pack.
Oh, Noobs denies Simi. Oh, Simi. That has put a 20k gap between first and third. Any special rules? No different to force field.
So
And now Red Devil
Devil
denies
denies
Simi
Simi.
Bear again. Has she gotten into that mentality where I've already put enough shots into this base? Let's just go for it.
yeah, it
I have a
looks like
feeling.
it.
Possibly.
Simi
But-
going for yellow again. And denied by
Denied
Red
again,
Devil
Devil.
again.
So one issue with LCC is they rely a lot on Meeseeks calling for the shoot.
Yes.
The issue with that is Meeseeks is holding positions where he can only see one way.
Yes.
So when he yells clear, someone just runs in the opposite way and
Yes.
denies the person.
Simi has also lost that box spot.
Yeah.
Blue's going down.
Oh, Bulldogs denies inside.
Something out.
That
Oh,
was quite
straight.
nice.
Oh, yellow base going down.
Basilisk
Basilisk
is
getting
yellow.
his yellow. Very solid by Basilisk.
So Basilisk will now go home, and I'd say he'll send Sam out on attack.
Yeah, that makes sense because Sam needs both his
Yeah,
bases.
but Basilisk also is another player who can hold under extremely well.
Yes.
I just gotta say,
So
Brad's lunch.
yeah, so
God, continue. Sorry, I'm just really Brad.
so
Oh, under.
oh,
Caleb there getting
Caleb
his
destroys his
blue base.
so Sam's reloading. I'd say that he'll probably go on attack. Wazzy's taking under.
Both yellow and blue have their fifth player has a base, and we have people above them just on pack. So both teams clearly struggling to get those bases. While all
Yeah.
denies have been happening.
So Wazzy gave up under because Meeseeks was cycling, which is a pretty smart move because now Meeseeks is stuck in a position where he can't hold a panel.
Yeah.
So I think that was a very smart move
Yes.
by Wazzy.
Oh, Sam back in under.
Very nice. Sam is solid
So
in that spot.
yet again, this second game of titles, Tom getting another 20k.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not surprised.
when it comes to pack, like Red Devil is the player you want at this arena
Yeah.
for the pack. He's very good.
Absolutely.
I think I just heard AJ Cole go to red.
I think Meeseeks has called
They're
it.
leaving.
I think Meeseeks
20 seconds.
has called a dump, but it's way too late.
Shania getting her blue base.
Can I get some blue?
Wazzy getting
gets his
yellow.
yellow.
There is no time for any more bases to drop.
Yeah.
Oh, there's red. Yep,
Red,
nah,
that's
that's game.
So-
With red having a, what, 24,000 lead?
That is a whopping
So-
lead.
That is a major lead on second.
Yeah, so Meeseeks called the dump way too late.
Yeah.
At that point, he should know they have 3 bases.
Simi on 1-5 with
With
a
a
base. Oh, that feels rough.
Yeah, so at that point, Meeseeks should have known that they only have 3 bases. They should have called a dump much earlier because that was the only way they would save.
Yeah,
Because a dump in the last 20 seconds
it's
isn't
not
gonna
going to do
anything.
much.
Like you might get a base at most,
Yeah.
but even that's pushing it because you still have to give time for the players. Still on
Exactly.
defense to get to the base.
Yeah.
So
That was a spicy game,
that was a
to
space.
say the least.
Very impressive pack points for the red team.
Absolutely. We should move off. We have a double game.
We do have a double game now.
Either of you are sitting?
No,
No, I'm not sitting. Well, we'll be in the next game.
I'm just going to assume we have sound. Alright, so the players are going into the... Alright, so to bystander in the chat, Tom and Wazzy are playing on the PK Predators.
We can't see at the moment. Let's scroll to the part where the muting is. Hello? No, you're not muting.
Alright, excellent, cool. Yay, thank you. Shazza! Hey, AJ's mum. Alright, so, yes, so to bystander, yeah, Tom and Wazzy are on the PK Predators, who are in this game again, I believe.
Yeah, so I think they're sporting the same team. No, I think Bastos was sitting.
Yeah, because AJ just showed up, I think. So that'll be AJ Coleman.
7 though, don't they?
6. It's only the unspeakable ones that play with 7. I'm pretty sure.
No, the PK Predators have 7 as well. Oh, I'm going to be crazy.
Oh, anyhow. Doesn't
Sig
matter.
Stumble C. Thanks, bystander. No, sorry, thanks, Sig Stumble C.
Hey, Blank. Okay, so heading into this game is the Spectres on red, the PK Predators on blue, and the Inglorious Blasters on yellow.
Come on, Inglorious Blasters, come on!
Come on, Spectres. To each their own bias, Cake, to each their own bias.
Yeah, well, I think an underdog story is more exciting.
It will be, it will be. So this is probably a little bit of a rough one for your team up against the team that are currently in the top two positions on the ladder, which is a bit rough.
Yeah, top 6, that's what I thought.
But actually, you guys had an impressive. Was that a win over us today or a second?
We beat you guys, but
Yeah,
you guys
we
were third.
went to third,
You went
yeah,
to
so you got
third.
second in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
We did the right thing. We packed how we needed to not pick up whilst you guys were dumped.
Yeah, we made a boo-boo in that one, but lessons learned before
Were
finals.
you attacking from the beginning?
Not. It wasn't the plan, but our trigger condition happened very early.
Yeah, so that was
and then we
in.
then we just couldn't get into any of the base. Well, we didn't stay in any of the bases long enough.
Yeah.
If we'd stayed. If we jumped to you guys after we got stonewalled in red earlier, we would have had a better time, and if we stayed there as well. But let's have a look. Okay, looks like all the teams have got some defenders and some attackers pushing out.
Like I said, Pickup Predators are sitting AJ and not Basilisk. They pulled in Watto, which is Jack.
Yep, cool.
Now Blue seem to have dumped by the looks of it.
They might have done a cheeky split dump. Jack shooting
taking
from
the sneak on red there, and has he got
and he got it. Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez.
nice. So Tom holding the front wall there on the right of red.
Yep.
Definitely helps cover him, especially if Jack comes in and shoots everybody behind.
Yep.
He's not worried about being shot in the back, right? So that's the plan.
So red and blue have got a base each of each other.
And yellow are
still holding relatively tight by the looks of it, because that looks like Ian in that cage position and maybe Cannon in that box.
Yeah, Cannon is actually doing really well in that box spot now. He's learned his quick move.
Yep.
His quick flicks, which is nice to see.
Yep.
However, blue have gotten their second red. So, who's
that's very
who's under?
quick.
Is that you guys? It was.
Yes,
Ash,
yes, and
but she's
still
stopped
us.
Punish, Phoenix.
Yep.
Tom's
So-
just doing what he can to keep everybody down though.
Yep.
However, side box is blue as well, so side's keeping you're under pretty in check.
Yep.
Belinda coming in trying to change things up, but
Yep.
I think that's Sam inside there. Sam's doing a pretty good job keeping that covered.
Yeah, so we probably need someone paneling on that back door just to keep side box.
The question is, you probably find you've got a Jack or
Yeah,
Caleb
yeah,
right up in
probably.
the back, just keeping it down, or someone in snipe even.
Alright, so we've got, looks like some yellows trying to attack blue. Yep, so that's Ian in facing, getting his blue base. Nice take, Ian.
So getting his empty.
Yep. So it looks like...
Hold on, there was one blue there in under, wasn't there? So I think they're actually
Yeah, that was
holding it
Basilisk.
too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Basilisk and likely Insomniac in defence. Based on the fact that Tom's been at red this whole time and they're attacking with 2 or 3. Come join us in the other chair.
Sorry, we've got a third chair and there's a player hanging around, so we're conscripting them to join us.
Not at all sorry about that.
Okay, so looks like Reds are actually holding the dominant spots in yellow at the moment. Blue's still defending.
But yellow's up at the moment, so 2 guns on the red, but Gazza with that classic hold.
Alright, so it looks like you've still got 3 blue attackers at red, and red with 2 inside and maybe 1 on the outside. Oh yeah, there's Punisher at the front door, now moving through.
Still got 3 there.
Yep, yellow defenders are now back in.
Good swap on the reloads as well. Yellow defenders holding that box spot, and then Sam with the jewel on the back of yellow.
Yep.
So red, oh, okay, so what's that, Gaz? So, yeah, Gaz denied, but I think he missed his 3rd shot in, so... that was big.
Unfortunate.
Big oof.
Yep.
Right, who got that one? Fluffo. So Fluffo from facing 2? What do you call facing 2?
So the one near the front door we call side facing, I think, and the one directly opposite the base, or that under position, we just call facing.
Yeah, so I've in past weeks I've been calling it side facing. People have been telling me off.
But why? Everyone has different comms. As the most important thing is making sure that all your team is on the same page. If you've got comms that are the same across all the teams, then you can call for other teams to get the deny. And that's...
Ooh! Yeah, so I do see that Fluffo with a nice yellow card, which is a shame, bringing his score down. Last thing I want to see, because Fluffo's been putting in a tremendous amount of effort.
Oh, Fluffo's a fantastic guy. Legitimately a fantastic guy.
So we seem to be, yellow seem to be cycling blue relatively well at the moment. With blue they only have 1 in back at the moment.
Yep.
Tom cycling all of yellow, and have blue red dumped?
Looks like it, yeah.
Blue setting up a bit.
And I will be a little bit curious to see what my team actually does, whether they try to hold yellow off of blue once they're finished, or whether they do the straight dump over to blue to make sure that they get those 10 bases. But early days. But red looks pretty well set up in yellow. What's happening in blue? We've just got 1 defender in, and red, as we said, is dumped at the moment.
Pull the yellow.
Let's pull the yellow can at the moment.
Yellow can at the moment. So you can see box. Red's setting up in 4 spots. So
and that's Punisher getting a yellow.
Yeah. So from that box spot, bottom left, you've got everybody just covering all the spots in really.
Yeah.
Which is crazy and frustrating to us. The issue as well, if you don't hold it to those spots as a defender, you give them up too easily, end up losing a lot of control.
Yeah.
Blue base under attack. So yellow taking from facing 2.
Yep.
Yellow, red. Yellow, that was like cannon.
Yellow, so that was cannon.
So cannon must have taken on Basilisk at the back there. Jack just not able to get in.
You want to take us back to the 4? There we go. Beautiful. Alright, looks like Rogue's getting into red to get his dumped base, making sure he doesn't miss that dumped base. Red still has yellow pretty well locked down.
So this is looking quite interestingly good for you guys and us, right? Because Tom's team are finished red, but you guys are done. So it gives us the reds that we now need.
Yep.
And we've finished, we've got 4 of our blues.
Yep.
So the question, like I said, if you guys are going to hold it off blue, or if you guys are going to make sure you get your blues. I suspect at some point blue might have to push a bit harder.
Yep.
Otherwise they might fear of giving it to us. Putting themselves to 3rd if they don't. Possibly. So I'm intrigued.
Because the other important thing to note is that although your team may be the weaker of the three, you've got a player like Rogue in there who has an incredible amount of laser tag smarts. He's not going to be too panicked about what's happening. He's going to be going, 10 free bases, especially now that his team is finished blue except for him, and I would trust that man to solo that off of the current defense. No disrespect to that blue defense, Rogue is just a very capable player.
That's right. But yeah, you can see here right now, Red's holding that base extremely well.
So they might even just play standard out of here, leave 3 in there to defend, and send the other 2 out to start cycling that blue. Yep, because we can see Pro Diggy taking blue facing. Which base just went down?
He's moved to blue under. There he is holding that wall.
Loose Cannon getting his red base.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright, so he's moved back to facing. Yep. And gotten Basilisk.
And Prodigy getting his blue.
Yep. Nice. Now, Gaza, don't forget your yellow again. Apparently, people were asking in the chat, is being humble the big brain plays? No, he legitimately forgot.
In the intensity of it all, easy.
Yeah.
Fluffo, I want you to be sniping blue team now.
Yep, cool. And looks like he and Midget hit red but have now bounced back out. So as long as Midget remembers that she needs her... and is that Tom? Shooting from cage but getting denied in that yellow base.
That's the second one I've seen. I saw him get one shot denied earlier.
Alright, so this is interesting, right? So yellow are likely to finish 9 if not 10.
Yeah.
Rogue are hoping to. Is Rogue getting...
Frontside under? I think that was...
Midget getting her red.
Okay, and that was
Caleb getting his yellow.
Oh, so he got it?
No, because yellow just went down. So Caleb couldn't have got that one, but Tom just picked it up.
Someone got something.
Yeah, so for those of you at home, we've actually got the live scoreboard, which is like 2 seconds ahead of what we're watching on the stream. So we're hearing things happen before we're seeing them happen. Which is a little... Okay, blue under attack. Okay, so that is... Rogue finishing off there.
So yellow being on 10 is a good spot for him, but the amount of pack that blue already have, to only be 4k behind in points, and they can get 2 bases here.
Yep.
However, there's a deny. So Gaza denying Sam, trying to take the yellow. So yeah, you can see here, if blue are smart, if blue have countered, they should know that there's 2 reds that need it still, but they should probably realise they're in third. However, there you go, Caleb getting his yellow.
There we go.
So 2k between that. So yeah, even though yellow are ahead in, yellow are done, the amount of pack that red and blue are picking up this game has been phenomenal.
Well, if we compare red and yellow, red is 3 bases down, but still ahead by 7k on your team, so that is a phenomenal amount of pack points. And it looks like what red are doing here is they're just holding both teams out of yellow, so they're holding the yellow defenders out of their own base, and they're just making sure that blue does not get that yellow.
Gaza still needs his yellow too.
He's forgotten.
He's forgotten. Well, his whole team's in yellow.
If I still had any cash in my wallet, I would bet $5 that he's forgotten it and doesn't get this base.
Right, sent Punish. Punish is picked up at blue.
Yep.
So,
he's in the box.
The question, does he remember Belinda needs blue?
No, Belinda's just got into under.
She is, yeah.
So I'd say that
who just got denied? Watto just got denied by Gaza. So,
but he's given up that box position to Sam, also going by Ref, who does need his yellow base.
Is that Ref? No, that's Tom in the box, right?
No, because that's a righty. Tom's a lefty.
Yes, us lefties hate that box. It hurts.
Watto, that was very
nice.
nice.
A very nice circling around the base to take it, which has put blue back into second, which makes me sad. Just generally.
You got this on cap, right? No, there is no cap in this competition.
The amount of games we would have been like, man, if we had a cap, it's so easy. Bystander doing an essay in chat. Don't keep yourself too distracted. Stay in school, kids.
Yep.
This name is Wazzy or Basilisk, in which case they're playing titles instead of being at school.
Yep.
Because they're cool.
Okay, so I don't think this is really going to change because there's 15k between first and second. Both need 2 bases. No, Sam's getting his blue base.
It's a Brace for second.
Oh no, he gets denied.
Oh, please, no, come on,
Brace for
yellow team.
second.
Blue's all up at the moment, so they're probably picking up more points. Yellow's getting hit down.
And Belle's just picked up her blue. Nice. Gazza's, come on, Gazza, shoot the base.
Last 20
As soon as
seconds.
it comes up, shoot the base, Gazza. Come on.
Come on, Yellow, keep your back up, keep your back up.
Actually,
oh my god.
this would be really good
Oh,
if you guys beat the Predators.
We
I
want
would be so
seconds
stoked.
so much.
I want you to have seconds so much.
Alright, what's it in? 400 points.
I think it's locked. I think it's locked. Oh,
Who did that?
Phoenix denied Basilisk.
If you put in Phoenix next, let him put in a second shot next time. Time or people to time. Oh well, that was scary. Gaza
That was a
getting yellow
close
base
game.
once more.
Yep.
Close game between blue and yellow. Yeah.
Well,
I'm just going to stare him
Try
down
and
as he
see.
comes out of the pack room.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is he coming?
No, he's not coming yet. He's not coming yet. But
Ready? Oh, there he is. Oh, no,
wait for it. Yep.
What are we counting? 3, 2, 1.
Gaza! You forgot the base again!
The more time you spend in the yellow box, the less likely it is you'll shoot the base.
Those words of wisdom, you need it.
I need it.
Torn board coming up. That's the current standings after that game.
Yep.
With scale points, which doesn't. Oh no, that's scaling down. That makes sense.
Yep.
So yeah.
Actually.
Glorious Blasters, nice and close in the top 5, which is good. I think that's what we want to see.
Oh, I'm in the next one, so I'm going to have to leave you, Cake.
That's good. Leave me alone. Let me be sad all by myself. So sad. Oh my lord. So that was a riveting race to second. I'm real sad though. Could have been nicer for me. Yeah, back to the scoreboard. You can see Fluffo with a term there. Curious as to what that was for. If there was no term there, that would have been a different game, hopefully. Gazza for getting his yellow. That wouldn't actually, if Gazza had shot his yellow as well, that could have stopped Blue from getting a yellow, which could have given us the second. I'm just grasping at straws now. But yeah, don't mind me. Game number, whatever the next game number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game number 6 of the day. We're going to have on red the Unspeakable Ones. I look forward to seeing them. They're going to be playing 3 red games in a row. On blue, Spectres. So red from that game are now going to blue this game. LCC on yellow, so Legitimate Communist Committee. So yeah. Any guesses in the chat as to who we think was going to take this one? Unspeakable Ones on red, Spectres on blue, Legitimate Communist Committee on yellow. Curious as to see what Spectres do again, if they do a 3-man attack and 2-man D, and if they do the classic once the base drops dump strategy, which they've been doing quite a bit. Be intrigued to see. Well, anyone in the chat at all want to have a guess? Spectres, yep. Unspeakable Ones actually held them out of a dump in the first game of the day, so Unspeakable Ones defending red.
Oh, it's a poo-poo.
Look, if you guys want it, you can take it.
Yeah, okay, cool, thanks, bye.
F's in chat. Bye, guys.
His locks on.
Just remember,
Locks
I'm the
is
better
amazing.
PK staff. This one's the worst PK staff.
Yeah, cool.
Neither of them are the best. Nah.
Alright, come on in, B-Dog. There's plenty of room here.
Are you
Please
sure?
pronounce his name correctly. B-Dizzle.
B-Dizzle, sorry.
Yeah, no, it was a rough game. I thought we lost that, to be completely honest with you. So I was telling you to put shots in the base. I was like, we need a base here, just risk it all.
I don't like that.
Lucky you didn't get that shot in.
Yeah. Because if that shot hadn't gone in,
Yeah, but she would have been right. Can we get the updated scoreboard? I think we're still second, easily, right?
Yeah, we've got 10 points on third apparently now.
Okay, cool. How's everyone doing in chat?
Which team is Tom and Wes? The one that was just in.
Yeah, PK Predators.
The one that says, you know, Red Devil.
Red Devil.
Red Devil? The blue team that was just playing.
Yeah.
Good games, guys.
I'll take a second out of that.
What do we get? 2 seconds? 2 seconds, 3 first? Do you know what you guys do? I haven't reffed a game, I don't think. I've always been
Tom's
sat here.
reffing.
Yeah, I'll ref.
Yeah, come over, man. Jump over. Should I get my green shirt?
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
I brought a hyper green hoodie today, so.
Really? Oh, yeah, I did see that.
It's actually a hybrid, but it'll work.
Alrighty, what teams do we have in?
We got LCC, Spectre, and
the
Unspeakable ones. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got Squids getting the first early pack points going through. Prezi on 750. That's the solid start, but it is just starts. First base normally makes the game in this arena. It sets the pace at least of how many bases are going to go down. We see yellow defending pretty rough. Blue look like they've dumped off the bat. It's a very Gaza strat. It might be a split dump actually.
It does appear to be split.
Blue getting the first game. Man, Gaza and the Spectres love their dumps.
Yes.
I don't think there's been a game where they've held the entire thing, to be honest with you.
It's been pretty consistently outside of Blue, I think.
And
it's been holding until the first drops.
The best part is we know what's going to happen and we just can't counter it. They're all solid players and they all know what they do. Who is your first, second, third? That's scary.
These teams, that's not. Oh, lovely.
Sorry, touch that. Who's first, second, third? Who are you placing?
For these teams, it's not particularly obvious for me.
Oh, who get that tonight? Me 6 denying Gaza.
I am going to put Spectres as my predicted first. And then
yeah, I agree with that. Spectres first.
It's a toss-up between the other two, depending on.
I'm going to go with how it is right now. Spectres first. I'm gonna place. That's how it's going to end right there. That is my guess. What are you thinking?
Depending on how they play, it should be fairly close between the red and the yellow teams.
Has Meeseek sat a game? I don't think I've seen him sit.
I haven't seen it happen.
As we can see, all the icons on that team are slowly turning to ducks as well.
The ducks will progress. That is another yellow down.
That is
Gaza.
Prodigy getting that one. Oh wait, no, Prodigy got the first one. Gaza getting that one.
There we go.
Gaza actually kind of down on pack points to what it usually is. You can tell that no one's noticed that Blue has dumped yet.
There are people in.
Oh, Gaza's in Blue. Is that Gaza? Or is that Serenity? That's Serenity. Serenity's in Blue.
Yeah. I think there's actually a couple Blues.
Yeah, they might be floating around. They might be doing that really deep push-out strat. It's paying off though. They might be doing the hold till it drops and then dump.
Maybe. It has been a very, very common thing to see from this team throughout the entirety of our force field games.
100%. They're top of both right now, Space Marines and Force Field.
Very strong players.
Yeah.
I think that's what that's owing to. Very strong, very on top of their comms.
100%. Their comms are insane. You should hear them. I would say we need a mic in the arena, then you'll just hear everyone screaming. But
all you'd hear is
we don't need a mic. Yeah, we do not need a mic in the arena.
It would be lovely to just chuck it on to see, like, to show you guys exactly the noise that we can hear to the left of us at the moment. But,
I'll go get a GoPro and we can strap it to the stream if Wombat is allowed to. I'd love that actually. Yeah, we're playing pretty solid game at the moment.
Only the 2 bases down.
Only 2 bay. Oh, base going. Oh, who put a shot in? Am I just crazy or did no one put a shot in? I swear I heard the shot.
I think you might be crazy.
I'm probably just crazy.
There was no denying that I know of.
Yeah, neither.
There was a warning from one of the refs. I do wonder what that was about because I wasn't paying attention to red then.
We got yellow still holding a solid defense. Greg down in Deathstalker down in box in red. One of the strongest parts of the maze, actually getting shot out by a side box. Yellow's off to another rocky start for that one. I really hope they can pull it back. They have been playing some solid strats. It's just the application, I feel, is letting down a bit. They were playing really good in the first day.
Yeah.
And they've slowed down a little bit, but they are still playing solid laser tag.
The difficulty for them.
Oh, Mr. Me seeks denies Punisher.
That is a nice deny to see.
That is a solid deny. That is how you get those pack points nice and early, is those denies. People get 2 bases and they get too overwhelmed and they're like, we own this game, and they just start putting shots in the bases. I do it a lot. As soon as we're up, I'm just like, yep, okay, I'm going to go have some fun.
I try to avoid it as much as possible, being more of a defensive player, but
yeah,
that's just inexperience on offense, I reckon.
100%. People see me walk in the arena, they're like, oh, Caleb's going to go attack, and then I'm in defense. I love it.
It is a very nice way to throw off.
Yeah, 100%. I've been playing a bit of defense recently, quite enjoying it. Gaza getting those pack points, finally becoming top on his team. Where is Gaza?
Is that him in yellow?
I think
there?
it is, talking to the ref.
That's partially worrying.
The ref isn't terming him, unless he just did. No. But yes, Gaza getting a term. Gaza obviously not very happy with that one, throwing his hands up in the air like he just does not care. Gaza re-diving in, not maintaining. I wonder what that term was for. He did not seem too happy about that one. Still leading the game by a considerable amount. 5 minutes in, 5 minutes left, is a close base game. Serenity getting denied by Phoenix, bringing their overall pack up again.
Nice to see it for the blue team.
100%.
Does make you wonder though if the red team's just being starved over in their defense. Haven't seen their points move too much in a while.
Yeah, it is quite worrying because they do need to keep those points being a low base game, and yellow is catching. Yellow could pull an easy second out here if they just get 1 base and then they're set.
You can see Bulldogs sort of just pacing around the base there.
At this point, Gaz's team's running away with it. Punisher getting that yellow base, as I said earlier. Gaz are getting those pack points again. Punisher on 2k pack. Quite good. Yeah, 1 new local case for WA. I did see the live stream on that one. Haven't seen it yet.
That news will be breaking for the rest of everyone in the tournament after this one.
Yep, and we'll sure we'll find out and let you guys know as soon as.
Anyway, back to the game. We continue to see the hold in yellow. A small bit of a fight going down from blue.
Oh, who got 2 shots denied there?
Deny on Serenity by Phoenix.
Oh, good.
Another couple of denial points up there.
They're getting those denial points, and honestly, it's putting them ahead. They don't have too much to worry about. They own this game. If they play smart, they got it. It's really a race between second and third. Serenity getting that blue, putting them in top, and that's what I was saying. Red needed to continue packing harder than what they were if they wanted to maintain this win, or this second. LCC playing. Oh, yellow getting down. Another blue. That's 4 yellows from blues. So in this case, you're blue. What are you doing?
That's an excellent question. Me being defense, I'd probably still be at home, trying to ensure that nothing actually happens. Keep it a very low base game. Ensure that we keep the lead.
Honestly, there's not much point. I would pull 3 or 4 back even and just send, say, Gaza out for just pure pack. Because everything looks really tight in this game. Everything looks locked in. Not locked in like the scoreboard, but everyone looks like they're set up. Like you can see in every base there's defenders, which I don't think we've seen all titles.
No.
By this point.
Especially not at this point in the game.
Yeah, this late in the game, still holding those really low base games. Blue finishing yellow. Yellow might be going we're not winning. We need to play for second. We got a base over red right now. Meeseeks obviously with that game knowledge. Meeseeks and Simi leaving yellow. That is a bit concerning. Yeah, it is a relative...
It's a bit difficult there. You do have a couple players who know how much they're being staffed at home, but also know that it's got to be a very low base game.
To be fair, I don't see Simi or AJ or Meeseeks in defense anymore. So if red can maybe put a last minute dump to yellow and just start cycling.
I believe that's a Meeseeks up in the top right corner of red on the cams there. That's just moved off.
Hear me out, we got... Oh, reds are in yellow. Oh, they just heard yellow team is behind by 26,000 points. That does throw you off a little bit, not gonna lie.
Gaz did get his
Meeseeks in red. This is a big game, because if Meeseeks can't get this base...
The base is down at the moment. There's no worry about that for either team.
But if reds can get through yellow, they've got this in the bag. I don't know if I would have sent Meeseeks out. I think they're worrying because they heard that, obviously, announcement in the arena. Red getting the yellow.
Does get the yellow, putting them ahead.
Big move pulling Meeseeks out of defense.
Only by roughly 1,000 points.
Still above on pack points though. It's pretty clear who's going to win. It's kind of a fight for second and third here. In my experience playing Gazza's team, Gazza doesn't do it too much, but the rest of the people on that team do just prioritize pack points. And honestly, that's what you do at this point. On that team, you don't care who's winning this. Maybe you do. They're that far ahead that they shouldn't, and they should just start farming points. Maybe playing long run, deciding who wins the tournament.
It's possible that you'll see that type of play from Gaz, selectively choosing the teams that he's shooting at, but I doubt the rest of them will be too worried about it.
I know Prodigy does it a bit, choosing who to shoot. There is a red player in yellow again. Honestly, they're playing quite well. Blue's in red. Oh, red getting the blue base.
And that does solidify their lead on the yellow team.
It does, yeah. All they can get is a red base and they need too much pack. Oh, it's just fallen apart for him. What they did is pull Meeseeks out of defense and everything just started going downhill from there. Oh, a bit of ping pong was that?
That did sound like a ping pong. Meeseeks and Serenity ping ponging in the red base.
Oh no! I mean, when there's 5 seconds left, right?
Yeah.
You gotta just go for it.
But
solid
the base
game
would not
from
have up anyway.
Spectres going on. Prezi's team pulling out a second. Unspeakable ones. Jump on the torn board and have a quick look. There we go.
So part of our plan. We played our yellow team 4 times today. Our whole plan, we can't jump on the ladder. Whole team's plan is just to beat that team.
Pulling up, we got Spectres in first with an average of 86 points, 53,000. PK Predators in 72 points, averaging of 48,000. Quite a big jump from first to second. And then the LCC coming in 64 points with 42,000. All 3 of them have played their 16 games, so that is an up-to-date score. Obviously, you got Unspeakable Ones with 52, and then Inglorious Blasters with 38. Inglorious Blasters are coming back a little bit. Obviously, is that Rogue's team now?
Yes, that is Rogue's team.
Rogue has brought a new dynamic to that team, and it is bringing...
Very definitely. Significantly more structured play from that team.
We only beat them by a little bit.
Yeah.
Fair do, we did make a few mistakes in that game and were 3 bases down, but yeah. It was a very good game by them. Next game in, I believe I'm sitting, is Unspeakable Ones, PK Predators, and Inglorious Blasters. I'm pretty sure I'm going to sit this one. I don't think you're sitting.
No, it does not sound like I'm sitting. So I best be off.
All good. I will find someone else to jump on with me. I'll leave that up for a moment. I'll be back in 2 seconds and I'll just find someone.
Yeah. You got it, guys. Yeah, Sam had the strat last time, so, you know.
Did he?
No, he really didn't.
I just remember Sam going, it's all good, we got a strat, no one knowing what it was. We all get in there and he goes, cool, what are we doing?
Has actually James been on the stream?
No, he just gave him to me then, he was going in. How privileged am I?
Mate.
Oh! I think Ash is the only one that can pull them off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ash is the only one that can pull them off. What do you think about that game? Yellow were actually in the lead until they heard the base of the Mayors say that they were 1,200 behind Blue, because Blue were winning and they were coming second, so they pulled Me6 out.
Yeah.
And then Red went through and got 2 yellows.
Yeah.
So the maze is throwing people off. It's not just helpful.
No, it's not. And Yellow, I think, didn't super know what to do. Like, I mean, look, Serenity got 1,400 with the base.
Yeah, he had a few deniers, and Me6 and Serenity started ping-ponging at the end there.
Yeah, like, there was a point where, like, they dropped to... One more, guys! There was a point where they dropped 3 to Blue. Yeah. Well, apparently there's no lockdown.
No lockdown? Okay, that's good. That's not official.
Apparently it's just if you were at 2 of the terminals at the airport, you need to isolate.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so essentially, Yellow really freaked out when Blue had got 3 of theirs, and they got a count of 1.
Yeah.
I think at that point.
And Red didn't have any at that point.
Yeah, I suspected, I mean, I was reffing Yellow, so I couldn't be certain, but I suspected that Red didn't have anything.
Yeah, Red didn't. Yellow were second comfortably on pack as well.
Yeah.
And then they just stopped. This game, we got, looks like, PK Predators on Blue, Unspeakable Ones on Red, Inglorious Blasters on Yellow. You want to jump in, Prodigy? Scoot along a little bit.
Oh, Ben's joining in as well, right?
Oh, we don't have...
Come on over here.
Oh, might have to squeeze in a little bit, boys.
Just in case I need to get to them.
Rest in peace, the stream.
Oh, Ben, I broke it.
RIP.
Should be right. Why do you have it on a cardboard box? There we go. If we can move it back further, actually. Oh, it was always wonky.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. There we go. Moved it back a bit more. We can fit more people in. We got Rogue coming out with some solid starting
So you
shots.
got your team playing, both of you are sitting.
Yes. We wanted to see how they would face. AJ getting the first base of the game with Yellow.
I back us to win.
100%. Back us to 100%. I always back us to win.
I got to go with Fluffer on this game. I got to go for the Blasters to win this game.
Oh, do you know what? I'd love that.
Yes,
I really would, even against us. But
any
I
team
back us
wins
to
here, I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Blasters still yet to win again.
Oh,
I think they got a second.
CPM.
They got a
couple seconds.
They got a second, yeah. Rogue really brought...
Is that Emma?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Rogue really brought a new dynamic to that team. Obviously, they had Cake as the hard carry before, but now they're looking like a more solid team with Smart and a bit of skill on there with Cake. Everyone getting a base, 2 yellows and a blue.
I'd love to know what our team's done, because they kind of
if
just
we
went in
can
without instruction.
Yeah, no,
they've dumped.
Huh?
No, they have not.
I was about to say.
There's a Wazzy
There's
there?
a Wazzy Woo in blue.
I still back us to win.
But yeah,
I think Yellow are no longer pushovers. I mean, I wouldn't have even said they were pushovers on day 1, to be honest. I think they were adjusting, you know. Red, as I think it's Emma, as Emma has said. Unspeakable Ones are not having a good day.
To be fair, though,
they just seem to not be attacking.
They've come off a few seconds. Or is that Inglorious Bastards?
No, that's Inglorious Bastards.
Yellow are winning this one.
Red are kind of like, so the game where I got 21, we had 5 bases.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, at that point,
We
no.
finished.
We had 4 at the point that anyone else, there was only one other base gone down in the game. And
loose canning receiving a turn.
And unspeakable ones in that game were yellow, and they were still just happy to hold with 5.
Yeah, I think they're playing for seconds.
Really odd. Yeah, I think they are, to be honest.
I think they're playing for seconds. I think they're trying to overtake on leaderboard.
Yeah.
Back to the game, we got KKZ finishing, first one to finish in the game, getting his red as well. Loose Cannon with a term on that team. Pretty similar pack points coming out from the Inglorious Blasters and PK Predators.
Good stuff. Got Blasters.
It is. Blasters are pulling away.
Cannon with a turn.
Yeah. Wonder what he did. We need all the refs mic'd up.
The turn for not being as good as Lazzy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, in this game,
Do you know what,
He's
Ben?
defending in yellow, so he probably
In that instance, half the competition to get turns.
including me,
And me.
he is a little machine.
He is. I look forward to seeing how good he is when he's like,
My age.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I remember coming down and doing that. Oh, Rogue finishing. This is a really pull-away game.
Very good
they
position
are.
because they've diversified and they've finished.
Yeah. You got 2 people. Obviously, what do they do at this point? Do they send Erica out with someone and start the rotation for those 3?
Maybe. Or do you do the old switcheroo? Can you back those 3 to do the switch and send them 2 home and send 3 out?
I would send Cake home and get Rogue to cycle people, because Rogue is a very good player to
He
cycle
is.
your team.
He is.
Plus Cake can hold the base solid.
Yeah. I think Blues have dumped. I think we dumped.
Your team is
I think so.
Your team is not packing well.
No, which leads me to think they've done.
Yeah. Which does, yes, there's a lot of people in yellow. You can, no, B Dizzle is in under. That is Basilisk, not Basilisk, if anyone's wondering. Obviously, you got yellows in the base. Erica might get another. Oh, Jack getting the shot on Erica, making sure she can't shoot that base. Oh, yellow base going down.
Nice.
Sam or Ref getting his yellow base, equaling out, still behind on pack by about 4k. Erica getting blue. That puts yellow in a very good position. And honestly, at this point, I would consider a dump. I would dump onto red.
Would you?
Yes, I'm playing for second here every time.
I would dump.
Do you dump to red to play for second? Because then you just give red points.
No, you dump to red to hold yellows out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but when yellow's winning, why?
Yeah,
What's the
it's
point?
a second game.
You're not going to get second if you dump to the team you're fighting for second.
Yeah, but
you dump to the other team that's already winning.
But you might pull enough of them out to where Wazzy, Basilisk, or Jack could sneak in and get a cheeky base.
Or a cheeky split dump, never hurt.
When my team dumped in the first game, we had Rogue and Kate following us around on attack, which means that it would really cannon Flotho in.
Someone in the back of yellow, or in back of red, someone inside of red. Blue base looking very empty. Ref looking extremely bored. Pulling to yellow. Oh, what? Probably should have got that one. Red base being red base.
He's going for it again.
So, yellow's pulled 12k ahead of red.
Yeah. This is a big pull away.
This is not how I would have picked this game.
No. No.
Jack going for red.
Jack going for red. Jack.
Do you know what? That is the second time today he's got it from that spot.
Where is it?
He got it from the back wall of facing.
I have never shot it from that.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I see him do it, and every time I try.
It's so satisfying to do it.
Every time I try to take it from there,
it's a risk.
I can't get a shot in. I've never got a shot in the base.
It's a risk because you either get no shots in or one shot in.
And you're very open.
Yeah.
You're very open.
Yellow going down.
Bulldog gets yellow.
Great. Bulldog's getting yellow. Someone got denied at yellow? No? No, I'm just crazy.
Deathstalker zapped the base first, and then Bulldog swapped the base.
Ooh,
So
bit of
a bit of a
team
ping pong.
At this point, we're pretty far on pack actually, 3k. Very pull-a-backable. New word. Yeah. You like the vocab?
I do like the vocab.
Thank you. One of the best Laser Blaze staff members.
Pull-a-backable. Not the definition of
Pull-a-backable. Able to pull back in a considerable amount of time. Achievable amount of time.
I think is the
pull-a-backable.
correct word you're looking for.
Pull-a-backable. Pull-a-backable. Yeah, so am I. I'm going to start saying it. I'm going to bring it back.
Noon's going for blue. Water denies moves.
Oh,
that's a big play. That is, big
They
thing.
need that.
I'm glad we're not dumping at this point.
So
I'm glad we're not panic dumping.
Yeah, no.
Red team
we just need.
been very passive today.
Yeah.
They've been sending at most 2 attackers, which are not getting bases, and at that point it gets to the 4-minute mark. And at
Red.
most they have a
Oh,
few
no.
bases. Fluffo gets red.
Fluffo with the red. I'm not gonna lie, I saw a blue on side. I thought that was a blue shooting it.
Moves going for blue again.
Basilisk getting the denial on Nathan.
Yes, good job, B Dizzle.
B Dizzle. Yeah, please call him by his actual alias.
I will accept Hunter or B Dizzle.
I won't accept Hunter.
Deathstalker got yellow.
Deathstalker pulling away with
So,
yellow.
at this point,
Blue going down.
Bulldogs getting
Have they split up?
Bulldogs.
They got people in both bases. Oh, all the shots are just going into the base.
So at red,
Throwing away points. They got a base and they're still.
Red are having no communication right now in blue base. They're just shooting
100%.
What do you think's happening? I think honestly what's happening, because of that team and I know them, I think they think they've got 4 yellows and they're like, let's just go get these blues and we win the game.
Yeah.
But in reality, they're just throwing it to third at this point.
Honestly, they were more up with the base, without the base.
I honestly think that what's happening is that Noobs has been denied twice before Bulldogs even actually. Noobs is now frustrated and he's not coming.
Base hungry, yeah.
So Bulldogs has come in, shot one person, had no comms, and just been like, it's clear because I've had no comms.
Not necessary. Clear's never something I shoot on. It is,
Well,
but not you
even,
should shoot
Not
on.
even clear, but like one back,
Yeah.
or any comm to say that there is another person in the base.
You can see Nathan sneaking around in blue base.
We really need to get some bases here though.
We do.
Really do.
We really do.
I think he's a holding with 3, so he's a holding pretty strong, but you're not getting.
Ash needs to get
you're
his
not getting
second.
the bases to catch up.
Sam and AJ should go to red.
Where is Wazzy? B Dizzles.
Wazzy
He's out there dominating somewhere.
Bro Dizzle, sorry, said.
Is Wazzy under? Not sure. Rogue Zach Wazzy.
Do we see
Rogue Zach Wazzy? So
There's a
Wazzy-
yellow and a
Wazzy-
blue.
Yeah, Rogue keeps zapping Wazzy, so.
Oh, see?
Wazzy's
See that?
somewhere anyway.
See that maze a lot?
Cannon going for blue, Cannon gets blue.
Cannon getting blue.
I
That's.
think Blasters are going to win the first.
Yeah,
I think
that's a wrap. That
this is a
first
Blasters
is a
first
wrap.
place.
cannot
It is a fight for second and third.
Blue really need to do something here. Badly.
They do. We need. I'm always a big fan of the panic dump, especially with the base just going down like that. You got 30 seconds. Get out there. Go get one. You stir up a little bit of pasta.
You don't even have to panic dump. Even if you send 4 players to red, you still have one person there to slow Noobs down.
Us getting that denial. I think it was.
Who got denied? Bulldogs denies loose cannon.
Ooh.
And yeah, Sam denied Usagi, ref denied Usagi, which is good.
Loose cannon going for
Oh,
Shania.
getting
Loose
denied.
Nice, Jack.
Jack
Otto
getting
with the
his
base.
yellow,
So
putting us
Yous have jumped into second.
by quite a decent amount. By about a K, yeah.
Deathstalker going for blue.
Oh, it's on.
Deathstalker has jumped this team back into the second. There is only.
Oh, they've pulled everyone out of blue.
There is a.
They've dumped blue. This is a big play. If someone goes to blue,
If a red goes and gets blue now,
it's
they've
over.
won the game.
But it could pay off.
It could pay off.
They're still hanging around.
All they need is one red to get blue, and they.
Oh,
there's a
red's
red
in
coming
blue.
There's a red coming in. This will
Oh,
secure.
it's a
Noobs,
dump.
It's Noobs. It is a dump.
It's a panic dump.
Nathan has gotten blue, so they
That
have
is-
secured the second.
That is a third.
Oh, Bassel's getting the yellow.
AJ going for
Oh,
red.
no.
AJ going for red.
Oh! OJ getting denied. If he had that, that's game.
It was the
That is
right
a-
call. They needed to split
They
there
did,
and
they
get
did.
as many bases as they could.
And it almost paid off.
It almost got them the
almost
second.
paid off. That will play PK
Where is
Predators
Wazzy?
to
That is the
third.
question.
That is the question.
No one
Yeah.
could find
And is that's our last game
Yeah.
of round robin?
Is it?
Yeah, was that just Inglorious Blasters? No, they were.
No, that's that one.
Oh, sorry, you've crossed up.
We got one
we've
more.
got one more. Okay.
Got one more.
I'm in the next game, so.
What's the time, actually?
I will leave it to you.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, Buffalo. Good game, guys. Unlucky.
So
Good call at the end. Just good. Good call.
I'm gonna go.
That might be a good idea.
Maybe we should just hide.
Yumkin, stay here.
You two are going to sit again?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to go see if I'm sitting
No,
this
we
game.
better go talk to it.
Yeah.
We'll be back though.
We'll be back.
If someone takes this seat, I expect someone in the chat to say these seats are reserved.
Yep. These seats are.
I'm counting on you, Bro Dizzle.
Everyone just start spamming it. Someone sits down. These seats are reserved.
So I'm stealing their spot because they're taking too long. The Predators have gone outside for a team chat, hoping to get some players to cool off. So let's have a look at the torn board. So those are the standings after that game. There are 3 more games of the round robin, and then we will go into our finals on Friday. So the placings in the round robin will determine how easy everything is for the teams come finals. And with 3 games, I think we have 2 games left. What was all the yelling about? So there was what I only can believe was a bit of communication issues with the Predators. Apparently there were some calls that didn't get to the rest of the team, which annoyed a few of the players. So they're just outside having a talk. So we have the next game going in. So we have the Unspeakable Ones on red, LCC on blue, and the Spectres on yellow. So my team, the Spectres, have 2 games left today, and we are 12 points up on second. The Predators have 1 game left, so I think my team has secured a first for the ladder. Communicate, yep, exactly. They're just outside cooling off, and then I'm sure they'll bounce back in their next game. Surely meme the next games. We've been dumping, basically. How else are we supposed to meme? We dumped all of yesterday in the first 2 games today. Ping pong bases. we already have done that. We did that in one of our games. Not a meme. That would be a meme. So, swap back to the cameras as the game is getting ready to start. I'm not sure what the strategy is for my team this game. I'm not sure if we're going to do the old wait till the base drops then dump, or if we're going to hold. Oh, Ben, you're joining us again.
Yeah, I'll sit on this chair.
So, what are your predictions for this game?
Predictions, or who we got in it? Unspeakable ones, communists and Spectres. I think Spectres will take this one. Personal opinion.
So we got Elmo with an early red check, that's really good. Oh, Meeseeks going for yellow. Noobs denies Meeseeks for 2 shots. Very nice. So that red base is very key because red were holding very hard against us in our first game. And they do like to try and shut us out of their base.
What's your predictions for this game? He's an expert laser tag player you are.
Expert, I wouldn't say that. It'll really depend on what my team decide to do. I'm not sure if we're going to hold or if we're going to dump off with base drops. If we hold, I predict we'll probably get a first on this.
Yeah.
If we dump, we might lose second to probably LCC if they play it right.
It's been an interesting start to the morning. We've seen Blasters have their first win last game. So I think the competition's really heating up.
Yeah, it's very good for the Blasters.
Very good for the Blasters.
Yeah. They've been doing really well today.
And with our finals set up, there's a possibility they can still make the grand final.
Exactly. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, exactly.
So it looks like all 3 teams are defending very hard. This is what you expect from a finals game. This is what you expect the bases to look like.
Yeah. Low base game.
Elmo going for blue. Elmo's finished with 10 minutes left.
Elmo's done. Nice and early.
So I would say that Elmo's probably going to go home now and probably send Phoenix or Punisher to probably red, I'd say. Or if Gaz thinks that blue might be the easier base, he might cycle through blue first.
Yeah, I think it looks like that's what it might be.
Have blue dumped?
I'm not sure. I'll check the outside camera and see if they're still hanging around.
I don't see anyone.
Says those seats were reserved.
No, I stole the seat, they're taking too long.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Tom, take over if you want.
Want me to move over? You can sit next to me.
Bro, Diesel didn't even.
You see an action-packed yellow base at the moment.
So, it looks like blue has dumped.
Looks like that. I just
on
seen
the cameras.
Noobs walking around blue at the moment.
Noobs is just strolling around, so that does confirm blue have dumped.
Sounds about right.
It's
not Gaz's team.
Where have they dumped? They dumped in yellow.
Noob's gone for blue. Noob's got blue, and Brad got yellow.
So yellow is a very packed base.
Yellow is very packed. It looks like blue have dumped to yellow.
We zoom into yellow and have a bit of a look what's going on.
Yeah, let's have a look at what's happening at yellow. So
Packed base.
it looks like we have Serenity in the box currently. We have Gaza and Beelzebub holding the T area at the back. And so, yeah, my team are holding the back very hard. But Meeseeks on a panel is very hard to kill.
Yeah, so he's very good on the panel.
He's very good at holding those panels. Oh, Meeseeks going. Serenity got the base for the box. Shania going for blue. Shania gets a blue. So at this point, blue have dumped. Gaza knows that they have dumped.
Yeah. I didn't see the 5 blues though.
Yeah. He'll slowly cycle our team through blue. He'll get them to go cycle it.
Yeah.
But what they'll have to do is, once blue finish this base, they'll go to red. So they'll need to sit on the outside and get as much pack as they can.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only way that they're going to be able to hold that position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a strong team, especially when they dump.
Yeah. Color gets an empty blue base. So we're a base ahead, but blue is beating us on pack. So blue's pack is going really well. You have Meeseeks holding the box at the moment.
Get in here. Who's that in the box?
I think that at yellow, I think that's Meeseeks in the box currently. Maybe Simi or Meeseeks.
Yeah, I think it's Simi in the box.
Yeah. So it looks like Simi's in the box.
Got two faces.
Yeah, there we
on
go.
that.
We got Gooby at the T. It looks like Meeseeks is now taking the box, so you can tell from his lean back.
Yes, you can. It's the iconic.
The iconic Meeseeks lean back, which is barely legal. Barely legal. They are, but even though they have been dumped to, they are doing a very good job at holding that base. They've only dropped twice. There's 6.5 minutes.
And so it looks like Gaz is back there permanently defending it.
Yeah, so Gaza will stay there defending until the rest of our team have gotten the empty blue base.
Yeah.
And then he'll go out to get it because he knows there's 4 defense at home. That's fine. And if he's sneaky enough, he might sneak around and get red base as well.
So what would you do if you're red in this situation? You've got Greg sitting in the panel there, in the camera, you can just see.
Oh, at red base?
Yep. So they're just kind of holding,
Yep,
not picking up a whole lot of points.
Yeah, Deathstalker is a really good player to have under that base. He's very hard to get out of there, as I learned in the first game.
Very hard, yeah, solid player.
Yeah. So what we saw is Punisher denied Simi for 2 shots at yellow. We missed that. So that was a very nice deny. So red have finished their blue bases. They've gotten it nice and early. Now the question is, are they going to hold blue knowing that my team haven't finished it yet? Or are they going to pack into yellow?
I think they've gone for the second option.
I definitely think they have
you can
packed
see
into
on the red camera at the moment,
there's
there's
4
4
reds.
at home. Which kind of starving themselves of points at the moment.
So my team's pack has definitely accelerated. We are 2 bases down, but we are winning on pack.
Yes.
So our pack has accelerated because we have a lot of action at it.
A lot of action at blue. Yellow.
Let's have a look at the outside of the yellow so we can see what's going on. So we do have red people sniping in.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a blue and zigzag, which is on the left side of the screen, the middle of the left, trying to help his team through the base by holding front.
Yeah.
But he is getting sniped in by color on the right side of the screen.
So you can see the reds on the outside of yellow at the moment, just sniping in. So it looks like they're
So
for those pack points.
it looks like they have color and noobs at the moment sniping in. Color is a very good pack player if she can get into position.
And Greg having a lovely time sitting there.
Greg feels a little bit lonely in his red box at the moment.
I'm sure, as he's insured me, due to his age, he needs to take his time and relax during the game.
So there's 4.5 minutes left. My team still need 3 empty blue bases, and we are ahead on pack. So I'm thinking. Noobs denies Meeseeks for 2 shots. Ben has had to leave us for a minute. So Meeseeks has been denied by Noobs for 2 shots at yellow, which is very good for my team. I'm not sure if they're gonna. My team's gonna cycle blue while the base is still up, or if they're gonna wait for it to drop. I would hope that they get at least another one before the base drops. Yep, there we go. We have Phoenix getting his blue base. There we go, nice work. So my team 2k up and a base down still. So our pack is definitely. Simi going for red. Simi gets a red base. So it looks like blues have moved over to red. Probably noticing that yellow base was far too hard to get the base. So I hope my team recognize that and they go over to snipe in and get some pack. Elmo, we see Elmo and yellow holding the back. Beelzebub gets an empty blue.
Touch up in 3 minutes. I was there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
Ben got called away. I'll move over for you.
Stuff to sort out for the doubles tonight.
Oh, so looking forward to that.
So
my legs are not working, but I'm so keen.
So we're looking at score. My team has equaled red bases and we are up by 4k. So our pack is very far ahead of theirs.
And you've diversified bases
We
with
have
Elmo, which is good.
Yep. So Elmo got his bases with 10 minutes left. So he's been on defense. We see my team getting the rest of their empty blues. Now, the issue here is blue have dumped to red now because they haven't been able to get through the yellow base. They have been trying, and they were only able to get 2 at the base. So I want to hope that my team has noticed that and they have sent people to snipe in.
Yeah, they definitely will. Gaz is always aware of it.
There's Gaza. So Gaza is in the base. He's in sidebox at the moment. Or Gaz, was that? Gaza's zapped red, Shania denied Gaza. So that's unfortunate. Honestly, he doesn't need to go for the base, just as long as he can stop Blues getting it.
Yeah.
Mason going for red.
Oh, that was not taking his shots. Oh, right. They definitely needed that.
They definitely did need that. My team is still just over 4K ahead. So I'm hoping that they can take over red to slow the Blues down.
Oh, Greg with the yellow. That was a nice take. That was really good.
Greg spent
going for red.
11.5 minutes of this game sitting in red.
Yeah, okay.
So
and he does that.
Just goes
I
out, gets his
the
bases.
game I ref before, he just appeared at yellow, and within 10 seconds he had it, and he went home.
Very strong player.
So this is really bad. We are about 1,000 points ahead. Blues are holding red hard and they still need a base.
Yeah.
Gooby is reloading, so she has to move out of the under spot.
Yeah.
If a yellow can get this base, we have held first.
Yeah.
100%.
Or Ash is running out of lives. Gooby's
So it
taking
looks
under
like
again.
Yellow's still defending their base strongly.
Gaz has deactivated Gooby. All Gaz has to do is keep Gooby down. Noob's going for
Noobs, nice base. That makes this really close.
Gaz is going for red. Gaza gets his red,
gets
so
red.
we have secured the first in this.
But what time did there is no? They all have their blue. There's not time, is there? I don't think there's time for another yellow. So that game is a wrap. That is the score. I mean, look.
If it mean it will be like on the buzzer, they have to shoot as soon as it comes up.
No, it's not going to come up in time. I don't think. No.
Not enough time.
No, it's going to come up in like 1 second. No, it doesn't even come up.
Predictions were right.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I'd say my team would have come first if we held. We did. If we had dumped, I think Blue definitely would have won because they played it well. They tried something different. They dumped from the start, which I think was the better call. Because when they hold for long periods of time and then call the dump, they call it way too late.
They are very, like I was saying yesterday, like they're all great players, but they're all a lot of defenders, to be honest. They're like Meeseeks is their offensive firepower. So do you think a dump is a good call for that team? I'm not so certain, to be honest.
I think it really depends on who the teams are you're versing.
Yeah.
And it also depends on if you can take over the base. Because if they can take over the base, they can hold it very well. Players like Simi, Gooby, Meeseeks, and Brad are very good players to hold panels. You have Serenity who can pack extremely well, and he's very good at sniping if he needs it. So I think if they can take over a base and a dump, they'll do very well. But if they get stuck where they're just getting held out like they did at yellow, they'll panic and that'll lose them the game. And that's what happened. Show the torn board. So that's the results after that game.
So everyone's played 17. So we are pretty much wrapped in second here.
Yeah, so
which is good. And you guys certainly have.
So first
you got a third though. I mean, I'm not happy about that. What? What happened in that third?
That was the first game. That's where we just couldn't get communication in bases and we got knocked out. It was against, I think it was against Blasters and Unspeakable Ones as well. So it's not really teams that were threatening us in the top. So it was a game that we could afford to lose. But
that average score is impressive as well. 53k.
So first and second are locked. I think third is also locked. I don't think Unspeakable Ones have enough games.
No. Everyone's got one game. And Glorious have two. I'm assuming everyone's playing 18, right?
I think
because we have one game left.
Six a day,
So it is locked at this point.
So let's have a look.
Those positions are going to be fine.
They are fine.
It just depends on if.
So this is going to be the final going into our finals on Friday, as long as.
Damn, we cannot play blue. Sorry.
As long as nothing happens with the situation at the moment, then Friday we will have our finals.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed nothing develops there. Really enjoying this week so far, so I'd be pretty gutted if that had to end.
Are you in this next game?
I am in this next game. We've already actually got a plan for once.
Oh, you've got a plan?
I've had a proper team chat. Normally our team chats have been...
I did see the team chat outside. Seemed like you guys need a bit of a cool off.
Yeah, I think, after that last game when me and Caleb sat, I think they needed, to just debrief and cool off outside. But I think it'll be okay this game.
So, good luck.
Cheers.
So that's Red Devil going in for his next game. So in the next game we have Inglorious Blasters on red, the Unspeakable Ones on blue, and PK Predators on yellow. Hopefully someone will join me, so I'm not here by myself. I think that Wazzy, you want to join me? Yes. It looks like I might have Wazzy Woo joining me from the PK Predators.
Hey everyone.
So, Wazzy, you're sitting this game.
Yeah.
Okay, was it because you didn't get 11k in the last one?
Precisely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So, how do you think your team's going to do this game? I heard you have a bit of a plan going in.
Well, absolutely awful because I'm not there. But other than that, I think, we have a plan going into it. We have a good chance of winning. Yeah.
Who else is sitting?
We'll see in a second.
Okay. We don't know who the other member of PK Predators is sitting.
Be right back.
Okay. So yellow and blue are both going to be sitting 2 players because they have 7. I think the Blasters have 6, so they'll be sitting 1. Don't know.
No one else on my team there. So,
we lost the camera.
No, not the camera. Was that me?
Yeah, that was you. You broke it.
Sorry.
I think I fixed it. Are we all good?
Yeah, so one can only assume we're playing with 6 this game.
Yes, I do have a partner for doubles. I am playing with Beelzebub, and you're playing with Cannon, depending on if he wants to play.
Depending on, if he's tight enough.
Okay, so let's have a look. So, on yellow, which is the Predators, we have Wazzy Woo and Insomniacs sitting, by the looks of things. Red, we have Rogue. Rogue has sat on the red team. And on blue, we have Color, and...
Do I need to go find out?
Color, I'm trying to think of yellows. Death Stalker. Yeah.
Yeah, Death
Color and Death Stalker.
Red's already gotten a base.
So, Cake has gotten a very quick blue base, which is very good for that team.
They've had a lot of close games recently. It's nice to see them, doing well in the beginning.
With Rogue out, I think they're going to need to get the points, but they need faster.
Yeah. Yes, Greg.
Blue base is under attack. Blue base is under attack. Blue base has been destroyed.
Invader also getting a blue base, so have blue dumped? No, they are holding.
Yeah, blue have a couple defenders still. So all 3 teams still have defenders. No early crazy dump shenanigans.
So blue are holding the 3 and they've dropped twice already. So that's very good for the red team, getting those 2 very quick bases.
Yeah.
Your team yet to get a base, but we have okay pack. I think Red Devil is struggling to get into the red base at the moment. You can see him going out the back door.
Morning.
Morning, Smalley. So Red Devil's still trying to get in that red base. We have Cannon under the base currently, who's been killing Tom every time he's run. So we have Noobs currently taking sidebox. He gets shot out.
Is there anyone left defending blue?
Let's have a look on the outside of blue. Yeah, you can see someone at the top. They are watching the doors, most likely. But with the 2 early drops, They might be forced to call a dump at some point if Reds continue to get bases. So you have Midget in facing. She's doing a really good job taking out sidebox.
Do you know when the message was sent? How long ago?
Smallies came through before you came over. Your second one.
No worries.
Rest of them.
Just about the doubles partner, we do have one space available for doubles if anyone is interested. So you and a partner have got one spot only available. So if you are interested, comment in the stream. So we can get you on.
Blue base is under attack. Blue base is
Fluffer
under
going for blue.
attack.
Fluffer gets his blue.
Gets his
So
That puts Red very nicely in the lead.
So this is an issue right now. Red have 3 blues and blues haven't gotten a base yet. So I would say that they should be considering a core soon, even like a 4 attack and 1 D, because the 3 defense is not working. We have Insomniac coming back over to join us by the looks of things.
I'm not okay with that. Actually, I am okay with that.
Prezi down for Red. Red Devil denies Prezi by 2 shots. So Red Devil has very good pack at the moment. He's jumped up to 5k from his 900. So he's doing well. You have Noobs in pocket at the moment. He's been shot out.
Yellow is definitely looking good on pack. If they can catch up in bases,
Definitely.
they'll be looking in the lead.
Yeah, your team's pack is definitely your team's pack is 5k ahead of Unspeakable Ones. So you are doing really well. You are also 3 bases down, but 5k behind first. So you guys have the pack that you get.
It's all about whether we can get those bases. Prezi
gets his red base, takes it from under, which is a very good spot to take that base from.
Yeah, very secure.
So Cannon taking under back again. So let's have a look at the outside of blue again to see if they've dumped. Nope, they're still holding. Good to know.
Was that a red we saw at the blue reloader?
Yeah, so that on the stream there was a red heading towards the blue reloader. So Reds are trying to get another blue base. Blue is still holding with 3 by the looks of things. It looks like Bulldogs, Usagi and Shania are defending with Noobs and Prezi out. Which is pretty much what you expect.
Yeah.
You see a red in corridor going into facing. So that's Midget. So Midget is aiming for her blue base.
Reds are still just holding with 2.
So if you look in the kill feed, you can see Shania deactivated Cake and Midget. So Cake is trying to cycle his players through the blue base, which is good to see.
Yeah. What matters though, whether they can actually get those bases or not.
Yeah.
That will be the deciding factor.
Well, they've gotten 3 already, so it is working. It looks like Blue have had a more tight defense. It looks like they were a bit more spread out for the first 3. And it seems to be working. So we have Insomniac joining us now.
Peak physical condition.
So we have a yellow in corridor at blue by the looks of things.
Oh, that's taken a development.
So
Base down, pack up.
Your pack is
very good.
User in the lead on pack. User 2k behind first, and they have 3 bases, and you're ahead of second who have a base.
Yeah, well, if you look at our team, we've got some strong packers on our team.
Definitely.
So does Prezi. Prezi and Noobs can pack. Other than them, everyone on our team, I feel, can pack.
Yep.
Also, I found Wazzy.
We found Wazzy.
Yep. Morning, Rick Small.
So we have. So Blue is struggling in defense. They already dropped 3 in a row to the red team.
What is Yellow doing? Tom's good. He can identify that he has a lot of pack.
Yeah. So Red Devil it was hanging around red a lot.
Devil, yeah.
He was getting a lot of pack there.
Nathan getting that
Watto
denied.
gets denied. Watto denies Noobs at yellow. So it looks like Cannon.
Ooh, 600 in it.
So it looks like Cannon has taken second facing at blue. He might be going for another base.
Cannon finishing. Has he been denied a lot?
No, this is the first time Cannon's gone to the base. Midget was there earlier, but it looks like she's gone home to swap.
Yellow on pack alone seems to have catched up to red for the most part.
Oh, definitely.
We should stream League, man. I would come and commentate League and just not play.
We did stream 1 week.
We should stream every week, man.
We streamed 1 week.
What's this account on? Australian Lads Tag.
Laser Force tournaments a year, I think.
Oh, okay. We should make our own, honestly.
Caleb streams laser tag.
I'm keen. I'd jump on here every week. I'd come and jump on the stream.
So it looks like Prezi has gone home, and he's switched out with Usagi. I think Usagi's at the back of yellow, which is a good call. I don't know. AJ
getting his blue, putting us into a comfortable first with 1 base. Problem is, can we identify that we're in first with that 1 base?
I think if Tom knows he's packing well, which is Red Devil, people don't know.
Red Devil.
If he knows he's packing well, I think he would definitely know that they're ahead.
I got called out because I pronounced your name wrong.
Oh, okay.
I pronounced you Prodiggy, and everyone was like, "It's Prodigy." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Depends where you are.
So the people who call me Prodiggy because at Willerton I am known as Prodiggy, not Prodigy.
Washed up Prodiggy.
I am washed up Prodiggy. That's right.
Did you end up getting your Prodiggy shirt? Or did it just say Insomnia?
I didn't.
You do have one though, right?
A Prodiggy shirt?
In a Colonel one.
Oh yeah, in a Colonel's one I do, yeah.
Cool. That's a Prodiggy one.
Yeah.
Cool. I was like, we need to get him a Prodiggy shirt. Oh, red going.
Fluffo gets his yellow
Fluffy's
base.
getting his yellow.
So,
did someone get the night on red? That's where it said red. Guess not. I'm just crazy. Honestly.
So, what's good here is that red team have 2 of each base, so they can choose which base they want to go to now, because it won't affect them as much.
Yeah.
AJ gets his red base, so AJ is finished.
AJ is finished with the.
So that's really good for you.
That is very good. This can be like, okay, AJ, go home, start defending, send me someone, and Tom can start a cycle if it's smart.
I would say that they'd probably send Basilisk next.
No, Basilisk is at 5. Basilisk stays.
No, I've seen Basilisk go before Sam in a few of the games.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen Sam hold.
Depends if it's in box. If Sam's in box, we don't touch him.
Yeah.
Sam sometimes has just been left in that box.
So AJ is in the box, so it might be Sam that they send
shoot
out.
Ash. Shoot everyone and shoot the base.
Oh, it says base, I can't shoot.
Oh, wait. Just shoot everyone.
So AJ has taken over box. I can't tell who is in cage. I think it might be Basilisk.
B-Dizzle?
B-Dizzle.
Yeah, something like that.
Unless Blue starts getting any bases,
it does look like a bit of B-Dizzle.
Yeah. So it looks like you have Tom and Jack out, which is Watto.
That is a solid attack right there.
I think Watto is currently in blue corridor with Tom holding under.
100%. That is a solid corridor.
So they should be able to get through those bases.
Tom on 10k, no bases.
Yeah.
He's comfortably winning this game at the moment.
Oh yeah.
But we need to identify that we're winning.
Oh, he's going for blue.
Tom getting his blue base.
Blue base.
Now, do they make the call to grab Jack and send him out with someone, or do they go to red? That is what I would like to say. I assume they're going to go to red.
User 8k ahead with only 3 bases. I think the other teams...
Yeah, but we don't know we're that far ahead.
Yeah, but blue team knows they're not doing well. They have 1 base. Red team...
Has blue done?
Check outside.
No, there's someone. There's an outside.
So you can see...
There's someone on door.
You can see there's someone.
And there's someone in base.
There's someone in base. So they haven't dumped, which I think is an issue. I think they should dump.
No, they should have dumped a bit ago.
Knowing they have 1 base, they should have dumped very way.
And they are quite up on pack actually over reds.
So
this is a good win for us. We should have got this win.
Yeah, it's a good second for Blasters.
Because we played this exact game and lost this, didn't we? This was this is one where me and Tom's at.
Yeah. So you guys have adjusted very well.
Yeah. Go on.
Go
on. Nathan getting his red base.
That doesn't change anything.
It doesn't. It is quite close now though.
Yeah.
It won't be enough.
Like
they should have dumped.
They got their 2 bases, but they should have dumped way before. There wasn't enough pack in the game. Like Noobs and Prezi should have known that they weren't packing well because they were getting shut out of red for a long time.
As we see the torn board come through.
We have Elmo having a talk to Fluffo.
Ooh.
Might be an after game.
I think it'll just be a warning showing him what to do.
Yeah.
That is players in red base. You can see back there. Elmo is the ref showing Fluffo. Yeah, it's not a turn. It's just him showing him
just
how
a
to play.
warning.
If we go to torn board, we got that game.
So
All racked up.
So Red Devil 13k with one base.
Only 13?
With one?
Only 13?
So
only 13, right?
So yeah,
Not even 14.
Yeah, so
rounding.
0 lives, by the way.
So So Blue struggled very hard on the back game. Yeah. They weren't getting the bases to match everything. And when it comes to Red had a very good game. They got their 5 bases. So that's a really good effort for them, knowing that Rogue was sitting.
Yeah,
so
actually that is a solid effort.
So Cake did a very good job trying to getting his team through those bases.
Fluffo getting both bases for the first time in this comp, I think.
I think so. I think the second time. I think he might have got 2 when they beat your team.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Hey Brady, hey bystander.
And if we pull up, you can see the overall running.
That's the overall ladder currently. So
Spectre's first with a whopping 92 points.
So like I think the positions can't change because
not with these games.
Yeah, so I'm in this next game, so I have to head off.
Good luck, good luck.
I will leave both of you here to commentate. There goes the camera.
Should be right. Just like throw it somewhere, Wazzy.
Yep. Throw it at the box.
Yeah, something like that.
You staying?
Yeah. Oh, that's our last game, isn't it? For today, anyway. Yeah, jump more in, mate.
We got the break, then we got our Space Marines games.
I'm going to set all of them. Really not looking forward to Space Marines, to be completely honest. Might just save my legs for doubles.
I've only played one game of Space Marines this entire tournament. I'm not too sure how it works still.
Shoot people who don't die.
Yeah, I'll probably try and play that then.
Yeah, I'll let you play. I'm happy to sit. I'm sitting all Space Marines games.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting. That's not
I'm being serious. You think I'm joking? You want to jump in?
I'll get in on this.
Mr. Predators. We got the PK Predators top 2 players right here.
Definitely, that's exactly what they got.
It's B Dizzle and Wazzy.
100%.
B Dizzle and W Wizzle.
That doesn't quite.
Can you just
It
say
doesn't.
Wizzle? It starts with W anyway.
Nah, I gotta think of something better. W Dog. There you go.
W.
W Dog and B Dizzle. Move more into frame, mate. I love this guy. Literally insane.
The amount that this guy boasts about me.
Literally. He is
it's
such a good player.
insane.
Comms are insane, man. I love defending with him. He just comms everything. It's great. We actually won that game, bases down. A lot of bases down.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
We had 1 base and we were first, and they had 3 or 4.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to actually look at those scores until just now.
Yeah, it's a crazy game. You guys played some solid defense. Did drop 2 though.
Yeah,
what happened
did.
there? You want to run us through it before this game starts?
I'm not entirely sure what had actually ended up happening. I think what we saw was just people were out of position and weren't expecting the type of role that they had.
Yep.
And it was just momentum through the base. So
yeah,
got a couple down and then a few lucky tags, I guess.
In this game we got a very cheeky Spectres, Inglorious Blasters and LCC. This is a big game. LCC need to win here. It doesn't matter if they win, they still stay the same when it comes down to round robin. I'm pretty sure.
So Blasters, they've made a swap. They've got Rogue on now. He was sitting off the last game.
We got Punisher with the first base of the game, followed by Me6 with the base.
Very
Spectres are actually not in the lead.
Very fast bases though, indicates a very quickly paced game.
It is a very quick, it'll be a base game. That's what I like about this arena. It can either be a low base game or a high base game, depending on how people play it. Some arenas are just destined to be low arena games, low base games.
Where have the defenders from yellow and red gone? Have they all dumped blue?
Is that a dump?
Oh, is that a double dump?
That's going to be interesting to see.
It'll be a good blue setup here. I'm picking blue. Hopefully blue can capitalize on this and just start pack pointing like crazy, cycling out those bases.
There are no defenders in either base.
They should start cycling and then just start pack pointing like crazy. They're getting 10.
See the blue into cycle red.
This is why versing Gaz's team's always a struggle, because if someone else dumps, it becomes a one team getting 10 base game.
Yeah.
And
then you're just going to have massive pack on the one.
And then if you lose to Gaza, somehow pulls it back every time. Their team always pulls it back.
I'm still going to go with just the strength of those players to be able to capitalize.
Meeseeks with a term. Second term of the competition for him. Got the BMW getting his base. They're setting up in red. Did they counter dump? Or are they just cycling? Are they just...
I mean, you do see blues in both yellow and red, so it is a cycle on both of them.
The smart play for them is to get 10 and to start pack pointing.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's no point in trying to defend off those teams, because once they get in, it's over.
They don't need to defend, they've already got the other two teams fighting each other.
Exactly. Once you get the base, just points. Just nothing but points.
The one golden rule of laser tag that...
shoot people, don't die?
Besides that one, that gets broken on top of a double dump is don't fight for the empty base.
Yeah, and you can see two teams doing it here. Just both teams basically being like, I'm a stronger team, I can take this off of you. And you can see, we'll find out who the stronger team is, and it looks to be yellow at the moment.
The thing is, for blue, they'll go out, they'll get their 10, and then they have the luxury of just sitting outside and getting that pack.
Yeah. Also, if we look at a red base, or red team, they're ahead on pack by quite a considerable amount, even though being down a base and with a turn. Meeseeks obviously pulling back that points.
It would be interesting, I'd personally like it to see some of those blues already going back to grab those points inside of their own base.
Rogue on 0 points. Rogue on... Oh, okay, I thought his pack wasn't working.
No.
Rogue, I think, is defending for some reason.
A proper defense isn't what they need here.
It's really not. They need to finish quickly, and they've done that. They just need Rogue to get these two, and they just need to start pack pointing like crazy here.
If they can follow what they should do and just be sniping into, they'll be in a very good spot.
Honestly, if you do look at points though, red is very close to them, even though they're 5 bases down.
That is another base down
for Beelzebub.
Getting
her blue. Elmo, the only one needing a base. Good base diversity from yellow. Reds are kind of falling behind here, but they're still up on pack points, which is crazy to see considering Simi's on 500 points. The rest of the team are doing amazing on pack. I assume Simi's in a spot trying to shoot.
Or at least getting positions down.
100%, yeah. You don't always need to be the shooter to be in a good spot.
It is a team.
It is 100%. If you look like you're shooting the base, most of the time someone's going to call for you.
We do have Rogue on negative points, which is slightly worrying.
I don't know why. I don't understand why he's on negative.
Is he in that blue base defending while the rest of his team is
Why don't we have blue pulled up?
Because I just like seeing when people pop up to places such as
It's
yellow.
a little bit late. Yellow's actually set up in blue, to be fair. They're pretty solid setup.
You do see red in that side facing there.
You do. Oh.
Yellow takes the lead getting their next base.
Rogue trying to get his bases. Yep, there we go.
Yep, Rogue getting his first base of the game on 2-6. 600 points pack.
Is that Usagi reffing blue?
I think so.
Yeah. Usagi reffing blue.
The red ref chose to roam.
Sort of an understandable call, but at the same time,
I don't know.
Especially
it gives players hints. I'm not a big fan, but yeah, it is.
Especially in places such as this.
Yeah.
It's too
It's
much
all good.
information.
It's all good. Who's reffing blue? I'm pretty. Yeah, that's Usagi in blue. He is on. Yes. Well, hopefully not Inglorious.
No, he's definitely not on Inglorious.
Let's hope so.
No, he's not.
I definitely walked into ref one of your games once and was like, nope, wait, I can't ref.
I did that.
I'm happy to if you guys really need me to ref, but I can't. I'll try to be a non-biased ref, but Rogue's still not finishing his bases. He's leaving it to the last minute, which isn't always a bad thing. Rogue obviously bringing the mindset to the game for that team, definitely. Although we actually see Yellow finishing before Blue. Blue was in the driver's seat this entire game, and Yellow's just starting to run away with it. Red's falling behind, although they are quite high on pack.
Ray gets his last base.
Finally have the finish for Rogue.
If we look at Red though, Red is still in a very, very good spot to win this. If they can get their bases, their pack looking amazing.
The rest of this game will be fought at the blue base just purely because that's where the pack happens to be.
And people still need it. Ruby, Squids, still need Yellow as well, which is a big play. So someone might want to keep an eye out for that.
We do have an additional blue going down for that red team.
From Simi. Good work from Simi. Simi getting that blue, obviously leaving Squid's the only one without a base. If we can just go to the blue base camera.
There we are.
There we go. You can see it's a hectic base. Usagi moving around quite a bit in there.
Another call I wouldn't quite make.
Yeah.
Especially
it
for
is
that corridor down.
that is a shooter spot Usagi is standing in. It's actually one of my favorite shooter spots. Solid shooter spot if you know how to use it right.
The difficulty with blue is it's such a small, compact base.
With so many shooter spots.
Yeah, you don't have the positions to move around, especially
100%.
while your ref is blocking one of your corridors.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Yellow is left unchecked to pack, they could come back in this game. They have a lot of strong players.
Yellow
The one thing
actually are falling behind on pack points here to
just
blue.
bringing us back to the main cam so that you guys can see what the scoreboards look like there.
Eventually this will go to a pack point game, I think. And Red's looking very nice to win the pack point game at the moment.
We do have a red poking around in yellow, trying to finish off their bases.
If Red's
And
Yeah, Yellow's gonna, I have a feeling Red's gonna win this one.
Reds still have 6,000 worth of bases they could get. If they can get that, they'll be looking very nicely.
Very
far ahead. Yeah, they are very far ahead on pack. And that's always, it's not a bad thing not getting your bases first, but you do need to be very cautious doing that. Because right now, I guarantee you, they think they're behind.
Yeah.
They know everyone else is finished. We're the only one that needs bases, and everyone in that arena knows. Everyone knows Squids needs that base.
The one thing they can't let themselves do here
Is
is
get
start
greedy.
tunneling
Yes.
that blue base. You cannot
100%.
tunnel vision and then start just randomly throwing away your points. Can't do it.
Honestly, solid pack points coming out from Gooby Meeseeks and the BMW. Obviously Meeseeks with that term, setting him back a little bit, but still being able to recover. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
We do have a couple shots in by Squids into that blue base.
Yellow have 4 minutes to pack, which is so dangerous. It is very dangerous, especially with who it is. But honestly, if Squids gets his blue and yellow, I don't think it'll matter too much, to be completely honest with you. They're 5k ahead and still need a base.
Squids did end up with his blue there after the deny by Gaz.
It is very scary though. Gaza on 9k, which means he has so much more potential to get points.
Coming down to the last couple minutes of the game there, it seems fairly locked in for the red team.
Squids is going to get a base here for free. There's 2 people in yellow. No one thinks that he needs it. 3. Yellow's pulled back to defend. It's a smart
Yellow
move.
is very aware.
Red think they've lost. Red know they're a base down. They don't know they have pack up. They're still trying for the base.
At this point, they do still
It is a very
see
hard read.
The rest of the red game being played for the pack at blue.
I did not expect this game to go like this, to be honest.
To entirely honest, neither did I. It's a very nice surprise to see.
Yeah, at the start, if Blue played that correctly, that game was theirs from the get-go. They had 10 free, all they had to do was just pack for a little bit.
The issue commonly with a double dump like that is that the third team doesn't always know exactly how to capitalize off of the pack that is presented to them.
100%. What they should do is when they had 2 people in red at one point, never do that. Start sending one person out to go get both, and keep 4 people there just shooting into that blue base. Everyone knows Squids needs that base at this point. There's not much point in being there. He's just going to get shot a bunch. It's probably worth him going and just getting points.
Just going to quickly look at who's outside of this base. No one. It's all in the main inside bit there with blue coming in.
You can pretty easily say now that Red's won this game.
Yeah, no, it's pretty locked in.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm worked up about is I think this is the first loss with Gaza on that team. Obviously they had
both on.
They had
yellow.
They had 2 losses. Yeah. We'll find out in a second when Tornborg jumps up.
Red packs.
That was a solid game from LCC. Yeah.
Very good packing by Red.
100%. They were up in pack from the very start, and just Blue didn't know how to capitalize on the pack that was presented. And yeah, here we go to Tornboard. It should be up soonish. Solid game though.
There we go. There's a Tornboard.
Jump onto Tornboard if I can find the button.
Yeah.
You got Tornboard jumping up. Obviously with LCC popping up as 6-1. That is a crazy high score for a team. I think we peaked at 59 at one point. Obviously that Tornboard popping up.
Very impressive to see, especially in an event like this.
With some solid teams.
Commonly playing significantly more defensively, staying on top of the bases in the game that plays from there.
Spectre's still on top with 94, and yes, both thirds have been on yellow. Do you have any comments on that, Pro Diggy? If we want to.
So we memed that game.
You memed that game?
Yeah, we dumped.
You want to jump in? Sorry, Chazzy.
We dumped on top of the red dump.
Yes, no, we saw that.
Yes.
And we were like, why?
So we were having fun, we saw that they dumped and Gaz was like, we're going to meme this dump on top of the dump. So that's what we did.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Anything you want to add from that game?
It was fun.
You had fun?
We did really well at defending.
Yeah. Red were up on pack that entire game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Meeseeks did his old, I'm going to sit outside the base to shoot in.
Blue could have capitalized so hard and they just didn't seem to pull it back. If we go back to scoreboard and camera, you can see obviously Red pulling out so far with that.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point we didn't expect to win that game. We just wanted to have fun.
Have a bit of fun in the comp while you still can.
I got a cheeky blue base take from Corridor.
Yep.
And no one knew I was shooting it, so.
Can you shoot that from? Oh yeah, Corridor. Yeah. Wait, we have a map. Right.
So I shot it from.
Where's blue base?
Here.
Yeah.
I shot it from here.
That is one of my favourite spots.
And everyone was calling facing, so no one came from here.
And there.
Yeah.
Best spots to shoot it from. I love it. I absolutely love the spots.
In a packed base though, I was here, and I had someone here.
It's just a solid
so no one could get to me.
Another main shooter spot I've been seeing is down there, with someone defending over here.
Yeah.
It's
very common.
It is a very common spot, and it works. It always works.
Yeah.
I believe we're taking a small break and then going back into Space Marines.
Yeah, so we have
where I will be versing you.
We will be versing you.
No one has beaten you in a game of Space Marines, have you?
We haven't lost yet, no. We've wiped every game, so maybe you'll be the first one won't wipe.
Well, we're going to beat you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have to.
Okay.
For the competition. Competition, yeah. But going into round robin, I believe, is tomorrow, right?
So tomorrow is actually the Space Marines finals. So
I'm really sick tomorrow. Okay, I will leave you on scoreboard.
So yeah, I'm gonna go get food. So
enjoy. I'll leave you guys on the schedule for the break, and I'm sure I'll see you at some point today.